The content shared in this YouTube video, as well as any resources linked below, is not intended to be interpreted or relied upon as financial advice. We are not lawyers, accountants, or financial advisors, nor do we claim to be. The information provided is not a replacement for personalized financial advice from a qualified professional who understands the specific details of your situation. While we strive to ensure the accuracy and value of the information shared on this channel and through associated resources, it should not be considered a recommendation to avoid consulting with a financial professional. Always seek guidance from a trusted expert to address your unique circumstances.
Hey, you guys, it's John here, Crypto Compassion. Came back to Oregon and my camera's wrecked. But Vets in Crypto, Rip City, their camera's working, and I got a badass video from Rip City to highlight a little bit of the PulseChain Tour 369 event with so many awesome people from the PulseChain community. I'm going to cue that up as the intro, let people come in here. Hit the like, share, sub, all that kind of stuff. Comment, do that kind of good thing. This is an awesome video, and it showcases the awesome people in the community come together. Here's that video. Let's go.
Light this party up, it's conference time. The Pulse 369 has arrived. Welcome to the PulseChain ride. Everyone coming down, pumped up, feeling the sound. Community never felt so high. Crypto merges in the Vegas lights. This is crypto. This is crypto. Bass drop. Come check it out. The Pulse 369 gonna be so damn alive. Parties will be bumping, crowds will all be jumping. Let this party fly, starting this DFY, summer outright. Yeah. Come check it out. The Pulse 369 gonna be so damn alive. Gonna hold in one at the tournament. Yeah. Crypto prizes, tens of thousands. Yeah. Sponsors on the scene with the Vegas sunrise. Gonna be so damn hot, hanging with this PulseChain cabal. Yeah, no permissions on the rise. No permissions on the rise. Yeah. Yeah. Come check it out. Pulse 369, gonna be so damn alive. Solid X makes those tides rise. Let's in crypto doing tea time. No, just chipping at 2 punch. MCR hitting on the back 9. The boy, king and queen, gonna ride that carpet ride. Actuator, waiter, hissing that big fat prize. Yeah. Solid X makes those tides rise. Vets in crypto doing tea time. Nope, just chipping at 2 fucks. MCR hitting on the back 9. The boy, king and queen, gonna ride that carpet ride. Actuator hexing that big fat prize. Solid X makes those tides rise. That's in crypto doing team time. Nope, just chipping at 2 fucks. MCR hitting on the back 9. The boy, king and queen, gonna ride that carpet ride. Actuator hexing that big fat prize. Check it out. The Pulse 369 gonna be so damn alive.
Dang, AJ.
Damn.
Hoorah!
Hoorah.
Bang, bang. Let's go.
That thing is so awesome, dude.
Wow. Great
You
job,
know,
everybody.
it's like synchronicity, dude. Sometimes when I'm putting these things together, and I pop that song on, and I'm writing all the music, right? But I pop that song on, and then you see Crypto Coffee there. You know, and it's like bass drop right when he hits it. I was like, oh man.
Well, you know,
Meant to be, man.
musical scores, you know, can make and break a movie, right? So, you know, you nail it, you nail it. It's one of those things. So it adds a lot to it.
And then you
For
got
sure.
RH at the back end of that.
Yeah. Shaking that ass.
That was perfect, man. It was a lot of
I was just
fun.
waiting-
That was like 12 hours of work on that thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or
You need to
more.
start
I don't
putting
even
out
count
a
the song.
donation address.
What's that?
You know that? You need to start putting out a donation address for all that work you're
So-
doing for everybody.
You know, I did think about that, and I did post a thing on Twitter, on X, and I did put a donation address for people that it's a no expectations. I mean, I do this because I love doing this for, you know, our community. And but hey, if people are feeling like they want to support, that would be great as well.
You know, you're a hardworking man. You're out doing, you know, you're multitasking, working while streaming live, bro. I think some people can kick in a ducat or two to help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, like I said, I don't have any expectations. I know we're sitting here where we're sitting, and you know, who's got money? Who's got money? That's why I work every day.
Hey, man. So I want to give a shout out to Crypto Swag.
Yeah.
That's some baller stuff right there, because
Yeah.
that's what this shirt is. The Vets
Yeah.
logo. Yeah. So this is the original Vets logo. There's a new
Right.
Vets logo.
Yeah.
I like that one too. The new one. The new one's fire. And before you start, before you spouting that one off, you know my situation. Well, mic check that. Hot mic, bro.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's hot. Mute me. All right, thank you.
I'm
Whoa,
gonna mute
yo! I know. Hey, before we pump that brakes, let me work through my my banking shit that I dealt with
My
on
shit
Vegas.
went off.
I know. So shout out to a wildest appears. Yo, Black Hexagon at the tail end. We'll show that badass video from Rip City again on the outro, which is awesome. For many people, they might have missed it. Had a good time in Vegas, aside from the times that were not good times for me, like losing my cell phone and my wallet. But aside from that, you know.
How do I
Good
get one of
shit.
those golf shirts there, Jakey?
Well, you got to know somebody. Yeah. Yep. It helps.
Well, it was nice of John to bring one back for Ashley. So he bought a Queen Pui back for her, and I was like, man, this is nice.
Yeah. And the quality's not bad either. You know, I'm trying to get it where it's, soft, not rigid, abrasive clothing. People want to wear nice shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that Discourse shirt, man, that thing was quality.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know who's making those. What is it, duck? Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, the King Pui.
I need me one of those, dude. For sure.
We're doing a Richard unboxing here.
Yeah. So nice soft quality. The t-shirts are real nice. They're not cheapos.
Nice.
Good designs. Your artists, your graphic people are awesome.
Yeah, I need one of those too. Shit.
So
yes.
You're creating a whole new logo too?
I just threw some different colors in there.
Obviously
we wanted to, kind of give the women a little bit more, Queen Pui. Come on, we're trying to,
Oh no, I was talking about the vets. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's splashing it up. I don't know if he's showing it yet, but he's got some. He's doing a. Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, who did you didn't do these, did you?
No, SJ.
No.
Dude, those shirts are fucking fire.
Yeah.
Just the quality, you just feel them, and they're just like the weight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I need to know: are there any DGen roundtable peeps up in here? So I need to know. Holler if you're just peeping, listening in the background. Those cats were representing out at the conference and holding it down. So that's good. They were doing good. Let's see. Is there a Mr. Paging, a Mr. Brian Magruder? Are you around, sir? Paging Mr. Magruder, pop in and say hello, please.
Magruder got a couple shots on there, man.
Yeah, he
on
did.
that video.
Rightfully so.
Absolutely, man. I was like, where is he? I'm putting him in there twice.
So
because I only had 2 pictures.
That hat you're wearing, bud. Show the hat. Show the hat,
yeah,
brother.
man.
Flex it.
I was waiting for Mr. Magruder hopefully to pop on. I wanted to, have him in the chat while we're shouting him out and stuff. But needless to say, these are the official PulseChain Tour Conference hats. Limited edition PulseChain Golf Tournament hats, excuse me. Dude, everything has detail on his stuff.
It's like so freaking amazing, man.
Like his brand is RPE. They have some pools on 2FUCks as well. I think they're gonna. Well, yeah, they're on FUCks. I believe they're gonna be on 2FUCks. Let's say the word. Let's say Fast Abdul. See if he pops
and then
up
he
in the
appears.
chat or something. He always appears, right? You say the name and he just poof, like magic. I think he's got like AI bots working for him or something. I swear. So, back to detail. The inside of these hats are like amazing quality.
Yep.
It's the nicest hat you ever put on your head. It really is. Man.
Like
from the
hands
nicest
down,
community.
The best. Yeah, Pulse Masters exclusive. Right here, baby.
So nice.
Right here.
So starting Monday, we'll be starting to give away some of these hats. I have about 10 from Brian that he gave me to give out.
Good. So
we'll start hooking people up from the community that did not make it down to the Pulse 369 tour event and showcase just the beautiful artwork of someone who's very dedicated to this community. It's amazing to me how many hats he makes and gives away. Look at that. I love that Vanna White. Yeah.
All of them. He's never sold a hat.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. All of it.
It's crazy. Shout out to him.
He got
DARPA calling it out.
Yeah. Hey,
like, I want a hat.
Yeah, I want a hat.
I got to do.
Hey, and since we got Black Hexagon in here, let's take a moment of like silence and just say, wow.
Wow.
Wow. The boss stepped up and just like amazing. I mean, I hope you're touching grass a little bit after this and just kind of just kind of reconnecting and connecting with your family because you put in so much work. Same with you, Wild SJ, RG3, amazing. I mean, yeah, you dealt with a lot of stuff.
She's probably already working on next year.
Well, take at least 2 days off.
Yeah, I know.
Take at least 2 days off, because that's crazy. And you know who else did an awesome job was Hex Julie, PNW.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jules.
Jules did it awesome.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
The whole, all of it, all the swag, the table. We had a reception night one. Our table, everything came together with the PulseChain Cabal, MCR, 2FUCks. Dude, Yellow Cake was out there, man.
Yeah.
He was in his zone, dude. He was, looking good. So it was good to see Yellow Cake out there. Shout out to you, brother. So we had all of our little trinkets and stuff. Check this out. We even got, the
King Pooey trade one on the toilet.
Yeah, it's real small, but anyways, it says King Pooey and it's a little toilet. Like you
Fantastic.
can't make this shit up.
It is a shit show, isn't it?
You know, sometimes, you know, things, you know, stress just gets to you, you know, and, you know, so this is, to me, is more like, come on, God whale, you know, where are you, man? Let's go, you know, like a stress thing, you know, like, you know, oh my God.
Yeah.
Got some good pens, you know, all that good stuff, you know. But dude, you're just, I mean, damn, dude, like your shit is on fire, bro. This is really cool.
Yeah. Thank
That's
you.
a cool ass sticker.
That is, and thank you again, Jules, for like being, hey, send me that logo and I'm gonna bring some stickers. And I was like, what? You know, just like out of the goodness of her heart and creativity and forward thinking and yes.
Yeah. I mean, the whole golf thing, the tent, the sides, the, you know, all the little trinket stuff. Dude, oh, who's got a coin? Damn, I think I gave all mine away. Shit. So I had challenge coins out there. Those were a real big hit. Those worked out really good. They have Queen Pooey on one side and then Vets on the other side. Yeah, no shit, don't we all?
I need a challenge coin, dude.
I know.
Well,
And
yeah. So, are you familiar with how a challenge coin works, AJ?
you got to earn it.
City?
Know yet?
Yes, it's earned. It's an earned thing. It's a rite of passage, you know. So a lot of people, I'd go and shake their hand, and then in the palm of my hand would be the coin.
Yeah.
You know, good to meet you. How you doing? And then it just explain, you know, how the challenge coin works. You know, so in the military, you know, we have our unit engravings on the coin itself. Then let's say you're out at the bar with your boys and girls, your brothers and sisters. Somebody, you know, slaps that coin on the table, right? Well, you got 15 seconds to pull out your coin, right? And if you don't have your coin in your pocket and you can't produce it, you know, then you got to buy everybody shots. You know? Well, shots, drinks, whoever's calling it, right?
Yeah.
So just don't get caught slipping.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, so peeps better have their challenge coins come next year for the conference. All right, that's what I'm saying. So I'm sure we're gonna start seeing many more coins coming into the community moving forward. I know Hex-Ray Vision Dark, you know.
Oh yeah,
they got theirs, like a copper type one. Yeah.
So it could be any challenge coin. It doesn't have to be the one you're carrying. It could be like if you throw out a KP and I throw out a dark.
As long as you have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have, like, you know. Yes. So that is the deal. What else? No. Well, then I'm not going to bring it out. So if there's no DGen Roundtable people watching today, then no, that's okay. We'll stop the show right there as far as that goes. All right. Yeah. Bro, Brian Magruder's looking great.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, just full of life and happy and good to see him. The Solid Index peeps, you know, they had their pop-up tent and crew. You know, they had Crispy Man, Hexfire, and then good old Axis Alive was out there. And then, you know, the man himself, Mr. Hilarski, doing the thing. And they're all golfing and doing the things, you know. It was good. Das is good.
It was great to meet Randy finally in person. You know.
Oh shit! Yeah,
that was my first.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you talk with him like almost like, you know, 3-4 times a week, you know, and you do that thing and you kind of become close like brothers. And I mean, he's so generous, right? We all know this. He's a guy that loves to give. He puts his community on his back and he carries them in many ways. And great dude, awesome wife. I like, they got a great son, and it was great to meet him finally in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maximus, dude. What's up, bro?
Hoorah!
Yeah. Good. Love the guy. So back on, let's see, I'm just trying to pull up Instagram here.
Hey guys, I got to run in. I am obviously missed all the hugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just meeting everybody in person. I got to experience that in Panama for the first time. It was amazing. Obviously, I've got some health issues I'm dealing with, but I can't wait till next year. I mean, there's so many things I was like, oh man, I could be here for this. Well, you guys are golfing. I could be doing things and helping Jules.
Yeah, well, hopefully you're holding it down here and sharing the content, and you're obviously putting in time editing.
I'm trying to do my part.
That's
That's
gotta
right.
get done somewhere, sometime, right?
Yeah, glad you
there's
love the
never
video.
enough time in the day.
Yes, sir. Hoorah,
Thank you,
guys.
bud. Thank you. Hoorah. Yeah.
Freaking raw.
Yeah, I could have gone for a chaperone too. AJ would have been that great chaperone for me.
Oh,
because I know he doesn't drink, so he would have been like putting me in handcuffs and saying, "Get in the freaking Uber, let's go."
Right. This is your future self thanking you. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Just do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
We're getting close on that. What else? So we got good old Vets is working on a 2.0 version. So, one of those things, the continuation of trying to develop something to pay it forward, right?
Yeah.
So there's the new one is gonna include a DAO, so you can vote on the holders of said token or tokens can vote on what charity. I'm thinking, ideally it'd be cool if we do set it up for like every quarter, send out a donation to a charity like Tunnels for Towers, EOD Warriors. There's a million great ones, a lot of great ones out there. And a lot of people, I think, are going to have a big problem with the surplus of fiat. And they may need to find an off-ramp to offset those gains in one way or another. So Vets in Crypto is a non-for-profit organization. It is a 501c3.
Yep.
And for those that are willing to dox themselves to me, I will write up a formal donation letter, and they can file that away for the IRS here in the United States. You got to keep your documentation for 7 years. So then that way people can, claim a donation to help offset some of their gains in the future. So that's one aspect. Revamping the vetsincrypto.com website. It's going to be a doing business as V.I.C. V.I.C. Foundation. So we'll call it the V.I.C. V.I.C. Foundation. And hopefully that'll be another avenue of getting people from the first responders out there, community, military veterans from around the world, and just getting some exposure in there. So we'll see what it entails. Just all you can do is try and see what happens. So that's what I'm doing to pay it forward and try and do something good. Everyone seems to just, hey, I'm waiting for a number to go up, right? Take, profit. But yeah, let's put it out there. Let's the donation address is doxed. It's out there on DBank, etc. So everything is out there, public, on the blockchain. So we'll have further details down the road. It's in the works, smart contract, all that good stuff. And then it'll be time for those to step up and contribute to the LP,
Yeah.
So we will elaborate further in the future.
I think it's important too. I know that people aren't necessarily thinking like an abundance of like, hey, it's time to give. But I think people, if they know this community, they recognize that when things go awry, people step up. And here we are with the situation with what you're creating with vets. It's an opportunity to, like you said, give back. And so in the future, when people have that situation of mad gains and yada, 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 and they have that issue where Uncle Sam's saying, hey, give me my portion, you're creating something where it's like, hey, we're going to look back to these individuals that are, been protecting us in a situation. Sometimes they protect us and they come back and they're in these like, they're almost like they're scrapping for like benefits and in tough mental conditions. And I like what you're doing. And I think that when we're able to illustrate it better in the future about what it's going to, how it's helping, we can showcase it via, content and video of how it's actually helping people in real life. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I threw the StreamYard link in there if anyone wants to pop on and throw any words out there. You're more than welcome to. We'll verify in the back, all that good stuff. No dick pics, The other side is welcome, but just no dudes, Yeah.
Jeez.
But
there he is. There he is.
Hey kids,
Yeah.
I actually just muted the YouTube. I was just catching you guys on. How are you doing today?
We're doing good. Yeah. I thought that I would be on camera and I got back to my office and the camera's not working, but needless to say, I am back in Oregon, bro.
Good. Hey, let's look. You made a round trip and you survived Vegas. Congratulations.
I know, huh?
A few, a little light coming back with a few less things, but hey, you made it back home in one piece. So you got your health.
I got my health. I lost a little bit of dignity. I lost a cell phone.
Yeah.
But Sunday was great. Like Saturday I was I started the day off just right. I just continued the rest of the weekend well. Sunday was awesome. The golf tournament. And then I went out to dinner with PulseChain there in Triple Dad. We had some awesome tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those tacos were some of the best tacos I've had on earth. Let me give you guys a little hack here on stream. You get some mouthwash.
Okay.
That way when your mouth gets dry and it's hard to talk, you can like just swish it around and you feel better. And in the bear market, you can just drink it. Drink it straight. Because
bro. It's a thing. It is a thing.
It's a thing, dude. And like John was saying, it's not always about looking good. Some days it's about survival. and in this market, we're basically hunkering down like a hurricane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you survive right now, that's a win. Surviving right now is a big win.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, survival. Amen.
Use that toilet as a shot glass. You got your toilets there from Vegas? Where's mine?
Yeah.
I got mine around here somewhere. I got a bunch of stuff from Vegas, but
it's elusive, Where'd it go?
And real quick shout out. Obviously, we got our boy here crushing it for us on Telegram.
David. Thanks for holding the fort down, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Executioner, you're badass. Crypto.
Hey, that's what it looks like. Hey, he's got one.
Yeah,
I see it. Yeah, look at that.
You see that coin?
This is the best Pog Slammer I've ever had.
That's some good shit, man.
So you see that coin, PulseChain? You know that. So I showed that to my mom yesterday, right?
Yeah.
This will make you laugh. She goes, "So is that actually the Queen Pui token?"
Oh, like she thought that this was the
Yeah,
physical Queen Pui token.
that is the
Like we
bit
were
that,
walking around with
like
satchels full of
in our
this in the woods.
yeah, in my wallet, like that is like the Queen Pui crypto token.
This is that thing we're talking about, man. It's
Like some
here's the
Hobbit
token.
stuff, right? Like
Yes,
we're walking
yes.
through the woods barefoot. And we're like pulling this out of his satchel for food or shelter.
Yes. This has all the mechanics of the smart contract embedded within it. Love you,
Yeah.
Mom.
That-
Love you, Mom.
that's actually not a far way to like think about it, because no one ever asked me if this was the actual dark token when I was handing them out. Like my
Yeah.
mom, I don't even know if I've shown these to my parents. I need to show my coins to my parents.
Yeah. So you know how like Intel, the chip chip maker and stuff, there's crazy shit, right? Compacted in there. So you could have like the smart contract of your token, maybe like in the token, in the coin itself or something. So people, you're giving them the smart contract in their hand. Verify it for sure. So who's now looking underneath your hat, man. I'm wishing I would have got Brian Magruder to sign my hat.
Yeah. What's
No.
that?
That's how you are well fitting.
Shout
Oh.
out to Tam Tam. Of course, we got Hex PNW.
TT.
TT.
Yeah. So our hole number 7 out on the golf course was the best. Hexray, KRJ, feel free to stream to your audiences. But hole 7 was the shiznit. We had music. Shout out to good old Okeechobee. Dude, he held it down all day singing, man. Singing
How did he keep his
songs.
voice through all of that, man? He was out there like he wasn't holding back.
A little liquid courage, I think, helped him, because when I rolled up on the scene, I could tell that he was had some confidence going on in that voice.
A long day, man.
I know.
Yeah, he's out there working, hustling. We had great company, great photo opportunities. It warmed my heart. Everyone just taking advantage of that and getting good photos. So whoever, if you want your photo, hit me up and I'll send you like the original or what have you, if you want that. Because there were some good ones in there, some lively characters, I'll tell you that much. The bunch of them. KRJ, you around, man? What's the haps, dude?
There he is.
Down here.
Oh, do we have a signal? You're driving.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's
Check.
cool.
You hear me?
Is that
The bear
3D
in the
printed?
bowl. The bear in the bowl.
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
He's finding it.
I was just trying to match his background, put the bear and the bull like going at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
flip
an
it
awesome
around.
background.
I think you had it the right way, but anyways,
Yeah.
Everything's reversed. It always messes me up.
Like, check.
It's flip. Hey, KRJ, I'm gonna just make a public apology about Saturday.
Yeah.
We apologize. From keeping you hanging.
Yeah, that's
our bad.
I came on a couple times as a character, so that was kind of fun to get out there, and there was a lot of panic going on this week, so
Yeah.
it's March Madness, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw you. Yeah, I tuned into your channel and saw. Yeah, you're doing good, man. And the voice changer and stuff with the character going along with it. It's going
it's
good.
working, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's kind of fun. The more characters, the better. But
Yes, sir.
you guys had an amazing few days out there in Vegas.
What was that again?
I said you guys had a couple of great days out there in Vegas.
Yeah. Good, bad, and indifferent. PulseChain knows, Vets knows. A lot of good times. A lot of I came back with no cell phone and no wallet, but putting shit back together. Yeah. So here we are. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We made it.
Life happens, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna do?
But I am excited. Despite the market being what it is, I'm excited to go to work. And if you're down to stream this Saturday, I'm game, buddy. We'll do some TA and charts and tell people how crazy it's gonna get.
Yeah,
I
have a guest TA guy that's going to be coming in too. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, I think you had him on your channel recently, right? As well.
no, not that guy.
No. Okay.
Oh, all right.
That's V.I.C. He's got a lot of good information, but he's not a technical analysis guy. We got an actual guy that puts up charts, has his own Discord, and I've known him for a long time. So I invited him to come in and dispute some of the ideas that we've got back and forth with the market. So
yeah. That would be actually that would be good to have a bull and a bear, or just opposing. Or just a different perspective, a different outlook, a different view, so to speak.
Yeah, I have a handful of these people, and surprisingly, they haven't seen any of my streams yet. So I think that's where we're going to get a handful of people coming in when I start bringing those people in.
Yeah, I like it. And again, everyone's just doing their own thing to get outside, the good old PulseChain ecosystem. We gotta reach outside and talk to other L1s. Y'all are great here, but it's the same shit just sloshing around. So need some. Want to talk to some new blood. See how it is out on the streets. It's
there was a lot of money that was hacked from Ethereum. So a lot of this stuff is already priced in. I can see Ethereum going down to 1450, something like that. 1,450 or something like that. And it seems like everything is priced in and ready to drop. You can see by the charts I've been posting, the XRP is pretty scary. It's in a head and shoulders pattern that might break down. We ran up like it was break up, and it started to pivot. So I'm not even talking about PulseChain right now. We're just not even going to mention. It ain't done nothing. We ain't going nowhere.
For a minute. Sonic's interesting. That's an interesting one as well. You should, I don't know if you're keeping tabs on that at all. That would be
4 years ago and 12 years ago, we started running back up in June. But it seems like we're about 1 to 2 months early this year as far as when we dropped. So we might be running back up in April. Maybe May instead of June. So it seems like that's about the time. If these tariffs kick in on April 2nd, we're going to get another drop. And that's the sentiment. That's the way everything seems like it's going. Like we need one more pullback to get Bitcoin down to the 74K level and bounce off that. However, 82K was my bottom level. So this whole range in between 72K, 74K, and 82K is all accumulation. This is the buy zone, and if you miss it, you're gonna miss it. I don't see it going any lower than 74, but there's not a whole lot going on, so I'm trying to prep up and get websites and everything prepared for when the people start coming in. So I've been really, really busy in the background trying to get a lot of stuff set up. So I'm not taking any days off myself.
No, man, the grind. Get it while you can.
I wish I had enough in me to stream as much as Pulse Revision over here. I can't do it, man.
He's an animal.
It's an addiction.
Stay on live stream.
Well, I sit here on my computer and I think I should probably edit, but I hate editing with a passion. So I just stream twice as much to make up for it. Horrible editing, twice as much content.
Yeah. I agree. I'm not an editor. Yeah.
So are you getting a lot of people to join your streams? What is the number count? Is it decent?
Oh, his has been blowing up. It's been growing and growing.
What about TikTok? Have you been pushing on any other platforms besides X and YouTube?
Are we talking about on Hexray or us?
Anybody here?
Yeah.
I just started
yeah,
Restream, and that seems to have a lot more things you can push out to.
Yeah,
definitely
a great idea. I'm just allergic to that platform.
Well, other people aren't. That you'll get a lot of whether you have a bias towards Chinese spyware. There's a ton of people, and that's where the engagement comes from, especially in this trading world. I can tell you that when all that stuff was happening with the AMC and the GameStop, that's where a lot of people came into this trading space, brand new people, and they all came from TikTok.
Yeah. The retail aspect of it. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think Insta is better off. I mean, yes, the numbers are on TikTok, but they don't have the money. They're like $25. Insta, a little bit more, $100. It's so I don't know. It just depends, I guess. Exposure is exposure, right? So I think periodically Rip City will post some videos on the good old TikTok for us. Still, a lot of people aren't that crazy about going to that site on their with their hardware. Just knowing that the CCP is out there and all that. Watch this channel just get fried or something just by saying that word.
It's free engagement though, especially if you can do a multi-streamer with using these StreamYard and Restream and multi-platforms. You start the stream and you got multiple places it doesn't cost you nothing.
No, it's a win-win, man. Also with the StreamYard now you can the AI, they've incorporated AI to like chop up and make shorts and whatnot.
Nice.
So it's a work in progress. It's a beta. It's not perfect. But
I really enjoy those little clips because I don't get to sit here and watch the full videos sometimes. And when it pops up on my feed and it's like this certain thing, I really pay attention to it, and that really gets a lot of engagement, I think.
Okay. Have you seen some of the King Pooey the shit show shorts out there?
Yeah, I watch them all the time.
Awesome. Thank you for your viewership. We appreciate you. So that goes with anybody and everybody. There's that notification bell, that subscribe button. I know a lot of people are watching on X these days. I'm curious if X is going to beat out YouTube, if that's going to flip as far as streaming. Obviously, Elon wants, X to be like that one social media app, the one-stop shop. We see that. What's it over in China, like the Wii or something, or their social app, like it's got everything, right? Kind of like our website, right? KRJ, like the trade.kingpooey.com, a one-stop shop for your charts, your buying, everything. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. And look forward to working with you, KRJ, on the vetsandycrypto.com website as well, and enhancing that and adding some bells and whistles and embedding some stuff to that. So
while I was listening to the early part of the stream and listening to you talk about the 2.0 of Vets, I've already got a few more things that popped in my mind that I want to talk to you about after the show anyway. So I think it would be a super enhancement to your project and make it super attractive.
All right. I'm digging it. Yeah. So, just remember, people, we need some people to come in and help with the liquidity. It's a community deal here. I'm putting out, some upfront money for, getting this smart contract going and everything. But this is a community-driven donation here to military veterans and first responders. So I will be asking the community to help out. So, and that's timing as well, right? So everything sucks right now, yada yada. But man, we know that a few green candles changes a lot of shit. And we'll go from there when that time comes. But like KRJ was saying, right? You got to set the foundation, build, like you want to get the market share, right? Whether it's in real life or, out here in the cryptoverse, you should have been building. You should be getting your branding and your marketing out there. So then that way, when the things pop off, you're in position, right, to capture that market share. So that is
yeah. If you're in a position to have a upfront liquidity to put up, so you're not relying on everybody else to provide the liquidity, and then you're supplying tokens or whatever from there, and people are buying it, it's just going to amplify where you're at. So it's a good place to be able to see if you can get people to donate, to come in to help out the veterans. Great structure you've got on the token. I can see this before it actually launches being the next shiny new toy that everybody wants.
Oof. You're calling it, bro? Really?
Oh my god! You want to know why? Because I gave you all my ideas. That's why, right there.
All right. I mean, I love that you're bullish on your own shit.
It takes experience, you make the mistakes of doing all the things you've done and watched all the things, and not to make those mistakes, and you know what works, you know what doesn't. You take the good and the bad from all the other projects and throw them into something that's going to launch, and you've got a huge new thing.
Exactly that. And and I give credit where credit's due. KRJ was a great mastermind behind getting this going and the creation of the smart contract and everything. So appreciate your support on that for sure.
My ideas are like, what if you do this? What if you do that? If you do this, then this will happen. And you got to be able to structure everything. So yeah, it was
oh damn.
Yeah.
There, Hexray, I'm behind the curve here, man. Shit. I really wish I had some of our videos. We got to kick it with the Hexius man in crypto, the Don Juan of the cryptos. Did a little club action. Man, yeah, I gotta upload some of that shiznit. I'm behind
some of the stuff that AJ's cranked out already. Like AJ's a machine, and his skills coming up so quickly. I had him send me a whole list of his videos to download. I don't even care what projects they're for.
Right.
Send me the King Pui's, obviously, and Solid X, and those ones that were part of it. I was just send them all to me because I'll play them on my streams because they're really, really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You can just have a whole playlist, right? All his shit. You can just you can just set it up and just hit play and just let that shit run on your YouTube, right? And people will just be scrolling through, be like, whoa, what? And just like bam, bam, bam. That's why I think they make perfect TikTok videos, man. They're flashy, catchy. You just it's got it. It's got the it factor. For sure. So yeah, man, met good old Frank out there.
Shout out to Frank. He played golf with me.
Frank.
We were out there just as the twosome doing our thing. Should have been a foursome, but it was the two of us holding it down. Maybe he was my partner in crime.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we finally linked up with who did we link up with? Chad, brother Chad and Pulse Ray there. And we, and that was like the last 4 holes we should have been doing the whole freaking time. But oh well.
Yeah.
It's all good. hindsight's 2020. There's a part of me that would have wanted to maybe stick to my guns and just drive around in a golf cart all day and just go network. But it is what it is.
I mean,
We had
I
fun.
had a great time at hole 7, just saying.
I know.
Yeah, we had a cooler full. Ladies had a nice big tall bottle of high-end tequila out there. Bringing in the ladies were bringing in the tips. Yeah. We even got evidence of Hexray, Pulse Ray out there having a good time, you know?
Yeah.
But did you guys stay at one of the resorts? Did you guys make it to Fremont Street? I love Vegas. When I was out there, I had a great time. But you always have to visit Fremont Street in order to see what the old style's like. Man, what'd you guys do?
Yeah, I think Fremont Street's where Randy Kolarski's phone was stolen.
Yeah.
We were hanging around the Golden Nugget and up there at the top.
What?
Yeah, he turned his back for a second, phone snatched, turned off, gone.
Wow.
Like, Vegas is going to come way more sketchy in the last year than it was before. But I will say there was a lot of cool stuff on Fremont Street to check out and watch.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta, keep your head on the swivel and have somebody watch your six, as they say. Because there was a lot more like aggressive homelessness and desperation, a lot more people lurking than tourists in some of Vegas. I don't know what's going on.
Did anybody play? Did anybody win? Well, if you didn't have a wallet, I guess you wouldn't have won. So you wouldn't play.
Oh, bing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that movie Hangover. You actually made it home, you know.
Oh, geez. TSA was quite the event, to not have a driver's license and go through, security was interesting. But, hey, we made it. We made it. I made it. I even had the likes of Pulse Ray. Like, this is how amazing our community is. And I probably have a hard stop here in about like 5 minutes, but like Pulse Ray sitting here saying, dude, I'll probably drive you home if I have to. I mean, come on, like who, what? I mean, and then on top of that, like even like Triple Dad was saying the same thing. Like you're gonna like just bypass like states just to get me home, dude. I mean, there was a lot of like moments where it's like I wish I could take back, but I wouldn't have had those moments of being just dumbfounded by how generous people are in their hearts without that. And so and,
I was gonna say you could have just called me, but
he'll be right over.
Yeah,
you're gonna have you're gonna get an iPhone now, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Move up in the world, man. Let's go.
Move up in the world.
You can come join me on stream and do mocap, man.
Mocap ready. Hey, Vets, what's your tee up? Do you want me to hit the outro with Rip, or what do you want to do? Because I got
you know what? You can see your way out.
All right.
I'm just keep shooting the shit here. I'm actually trying to upload some like dude, I went to the UFC fight on Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena, dude.
Let's go.
That was some shiznit.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you there, Hexray. But yeah. Where was I at? UFC fight, bro. So that was some amazing. Just the electricity. If no one has been there, to a live UFC event, bro, like having Bruce Buffer there, the whole crowd, we are live, just oh man, fabulous. I think Tate was there, Andrew Tate, I believe. Who else? There's a lot of people there.
Facebook.
I didn't rub elbows with B Roots or Ian out there. I think Kareem was probably out there doing the thing as well. But all the good things, right? So, have any of you guys been to a UFC event yourselves?
No.
Oh, shit, man.
Missing out on it, man.
You guys got to get with the program. Yeah.
Don was saying that there's nothing like it.
I bet.
Hexies was saying there's nothing like it. And we looked up the nosebleeds and they were like $400 or $500. And I was like, I think we're just gonna chill at a bar and watch it on the TV.
I think the
In this-
last time I was at an event like that was WWF. You can't even say that anymore.
Oh yeah. Hey, speaking of that, they're coming here. I'm gonna take my daughter, dude, to like whatever it is called these days, but whatever WWE, whatever it's called. But yeah, I mean, I like to be entertained, and she knows it's fake, whatever. But it's just a cool thing to go do, right? Why not? Why not? Hey, did you get any video from when we were at the club there, Hexray? Or were you just enjoying yourself?
I think I got a couple pictures of us, but I don't think I shot any video.
Oh man.
So I can send those to you if you want to upload those in the group.
What's wrong with you, man? You always gotta get a little something.
I'm gonna tap out, you guys. Remember, there's a video from Rip City up there at the top there. If you want to showcase that when you tap it out yourself, there it's called Vegas, and then just RIP, not rest in peace, but Rip City. It's at top there. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Fast, if you want to come on and interject anything, feel free. The StreamYard links in the YouTube chat. We got that going. Yes, I will close it out with that when we get to that point for Schnizzle.
All right, brother.
All right, later, brother. Have a good one. Drive safe.
Keep
your wallet and your cell phone on your body, on your persons.
Yeah, don't underestimate chain wallets going forward. I might turn into a biker here,
bro.
I'm just saying.
Chain phone is a thing, especially at music festivals.
Oh, I bet, dude.
Yeah. You put your cord on it, and
serious stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
For sure. I always knock those guys who have those front like satchel like purse things. And now I'm kind of thinking, you know what? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea in Vegas,
Oh, yeah.
Fanny packs. Fanny packs. Give me a fanny pack, doggone it. Bring it back.
Dude, I don't give a shit. I rock the fanny pack. I'll change it to a crossover, to the fanny.
Dude.
I can draw just as quick, whether it's appendix or out of that fucking bag.
Let's go.
That's called a merce.
Yes, exactly. Give me the MERS purse when I'm in Vegas.
There you go. That's have a King Pooey merch.
Yeah, and give me sober freaking AJ to be there as my chaperone. Jeez. Hey, Kara J, I'll see you Saturday. I'll get everything queued up for this TA and charts, you guys. Much love. Appreciate everyone. I'm out of here.
Peace. Be good.
Later.
Be good.
I'm going to be launching a new site. It's going to be a swap, kind of like King Pooey, but it's also going to have a news aggregator on there. Right now, all the aggregators are full of advertisements to the point where you can't even see them anymore. Like Crypto Panic, it'll take you to a news aggregator with all the little info. And then you go to Cointelegraph and all these places. And when you go to the site, there's so many advertisements that you can't get through it. You're going to click on the wrong thing. So I figure I'm going to try to do a news aggregator for crypto and push that out there. It's a brand new website I'm going to be launching. So not crypto related at all. But I may end up putting some, if you read the page, I may have some random stuff on there where you can claim tokens. So that might be
another avenue to bring people in. We'll I know you're setting up on the Discord side as well. That's always another big spot to bring people in and have conversations. Hey, that's not the fun? I wonder if that's the fun one. Talking to the Pulse Ray. I think it is. I think
it is. It is the fun one, but she's not.
No, you're not camera ready.
I just got done playing pickleball. Hi guys.
Oh, smooches. Love you.
I saw your kid measuring you up there a little bit ago there, Pulse Ray.
I'm 4
Yeah,
foot.
she had a
6
ruler
sitting
over
down.
there. She was measuring you up.
Yeah, she was like, I want to see how tall you are sitting down. I was like, oh, okay.
It's today's math problem. Measure your parents when you're sitting down. Some geometry shit. I don't know what you got going on. Let's see here.
Yeah, she's a quarter inch under 5 foot, and it's like bugging her. She's trying to like stretch herself a quarter of an inch so that she hits that 5 foot mark.
God bless her. She's gonna hit it.
Can she not ride the rides at Disney World or what?
No, I think she's trying to catch up with her sister. That's 5 years older is not that much taller. So she's trying to catch her older sister.
Yeah, no. My younger brother's got me by about a foot. I used to beat him up when I was a kid, and now he stands. He stands, like almost a half a foot taller than me at 6'4", man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't mess with him no more.
That's very good. Very good.
This Saturday is going to be a very interesting stream, KRJ, because we might still be in free fall and we might have done a dead cat bounce, or who knows what's going to happen by Saturday. But I mean, how does this throw off your TA? Because everything's melting, right?
The charts are reset, man. And as far as TA goes, all the charts are reset. You can tell by looking at assets like Solid X, for example, sitting at $8. You can't. I mean, we still don't have the bottom in yet. So we need another lower high before we do anything else. That's the unfortunate truth. But we're rounding the bottom. Where's the bottom? I don't know. Yesterday I called it again. I already called it like 3 times, but there was a doji candle. I really thought it was a good place. So yeah,
man,
I've been calling the bottom for 3 years, and I've been wrong every damn time.
What's yeah, right? Like, you just can't win, man. It's like this. Yeah, this whole cycle has just been like, yeah, I'm a DCA. Well, it just keeps getting better and better. What's Dark at? That might be a great opportunity.
Dark did a little dip down to lower 13s today, and it's back up around 1370, 1390 or so, depending on the pair.
Okay.
We saw some people pull liquidity as it was just drowning earlier, and so what I did was I set up some I guess it's not really considered liquidity, but OTC over on Bistro. So if you guys haven't been to 0x Bistro, it's the best website that only 3 people visit. It's like the best OTC smart contract you can get. So you can go over there and you can list your tokens at a price in several other tokens. And so we've just started taking ours over there and being like, if you want to buy without any slippage in this crazy market, then go to Bistro, and buy over there, because there, like I said, we know it's not going to be our bots that are going over to Bistro or watching my streams. So the day ones, the loyal people, they can go over there and eat no slippage. And we still got like 30 or 50 grand in liquidity thanks to the Ping Miss well. So, I mean, like, we're not dry, but you are definitely seeing a lot of slippage right now.
You know what? I'm really, really thinking in my head about how to take advantage of the market and not be taken advantage of when it comes to the bots. And I said, well, you got somebody here that has already launched a bot on PulseChain, right? So why not utilize that bot service and have like 50 bots on your own token, ready to rock and roll, to kind of outwit anybody else that has it. Do you guys know what's happening with Haunted's project with Up and UpX?
No, I jumped. I was in there about a year ago. It was over a year ago that they were launching, and I was in their Telegram, but I haven't caught back up with them.
Yeah, they have a thing.
A lot. Are you familiar?
Yeah, I'm not promoting their product, but I was thinking in my head like
I'm a
they
fan.
have a DCA bot that basically buys and sells as the price goes up. It's selling off and is getting DAI, and as the price is dropping, it buys the other token, and it does it automatically. LPX. And I thought to myself, wow, you could literally do that with bots right now. You can do the same LPX type of structure if you had enough bots and enough liquidity to be able to handle that. So one bot, I don't think would be able to have that challenge. I think you need a plethora of bots to be able to go take care of that liquidity. So here's an example with my Teddy Bear. The price had dropped, but nobody was trading my chart. So the price had dropped like 20% on PulseChain, but nobody was trading mine. So I went in and bought some to start my chart back up, and all of a sudden my price dropped 20% because it arbed and balanced back out. And I was like, holy cow, this is a little crazy that the value of my token just dropped like this. Why did that happen? And I can see that as soon as I put my buy or sell in, it automatically, the buy bots and the sell bots just kicked right in. There was, I mean, they got in just as fast as I bought and sold. So they were already sitting there waiting for the charts to go live.
Oh, wow.
So I think that's something we might have a further discussion on how to utilize those bots for our benefit, especially if you got one that can front them.
Yeah, there's a Lady Dev. I know we've had her on.
Yeah.
She's deploying on a lot of different chains. We'll have her back on again to talk more in depth on it. But that one
Right.
as well.
So if you had a counter bot, something where you're drowning out the other people that are trying to buy and sell and get in, you would be right at that same level as the rest of them, and you'd be taking that profit and selling off that top. So you'd be benefiting your own project, and you'd be beating the system. It's a cheat code. Holy cow! This is just popping into my head like how to utilize it. You know
That's
what I'm
how
saying?
that shit rolls with you, man. You're just like, ah.
Well, everybody else is. Well, here's the thing. I was listening to an old project that I used to be in. And they moved from Ethereum over to Solana when it was down to like $15, and then it shot up. And it's called the Gary coin. And this guy, he's a really, really good speaker. I was listening to one of his speeches the other day, and he's now leveraging the AI agents and his NFTs. He's attaching to the agents. Are taking a bunch of liquidity.
Yeah.
So he's using that as a form of liquidity for his own project and to pay his own people. But it's just like a pump and dump scheme is all it is. And that's really interesting to hear that, you know, instead of people coming in and just doing regular pump and dumps, people are doing CTOs or community takeovers is what that is. In Pump.Fund, they have people that put in liquidity, and then they drain the liquidity, and then they have a locked liquidity that they can't do nothing with, right? There's $20,000 worth of liquidity that's sitting in there. That's starter liquidity for any project. So somebody can just come in and buy a bunch of tokens at the bottom, pump it up, and then they rug pull it again. So that's what they're doing over and over and over again. But if you have a bot that's front running, your bot is going to be able to take advantage of all of that stuff, especially if you know which one you're going to be pumping, right? So what I'm hearing now is the people that are using these bots are doing the pumping and dumping because the bots automatically do everything for you. You don't have to physically trade any of that stuff on Pump.Fund. In my opinion, those pump platforms, if you're going to have 90% of the rugs on there, that's exactly what it's for. All the new people coming in, and they're just trading back and forth the liquidity. For every dollar you stick in, somebody else is getting.
Yeah. And so how does so compare the two? So Pump.Tires, what's the safety with that compared to Pump.Fund?
Same thing.
And
it's all To me, I don't really like those platforms, and it's all a pump and dump to me. It's just another form of pump and dump.
All right. And is Gary spelled Gari?
Gary token.
Oh, okay.
He's got the giraffes.
Okay. Yeah, there was another one that was hitting us up, this Gari back in the day, and they pretended to be a YouTube blockchain project with videos and stuff.
He's kind of like an entrepreneur. Lives in one of the islands somewhere down there where they don't have the tax stuff, Puerto Rico or something. I'm not sure which one, but he's over in that area, and so he's taking on people's projects and helping them launch the token in the background, which is a cool concept. And then you go through not promote this product, but you go through a vetting process, and then they actually forward liquidity in order to get your stuff started. Okay. But you have to be a giraffe owner, and you have to be a part of this little clique and own this token and all this other, requirements in order to be a part of the system. So it's pretty ingenious, very smart guy I listen to. But he's not over on PulseChain. So I'm not a Solana person. So once he left Ethereum, then I kind of lost touch with that guy. So, but the idea of him actually attaching his own bot system to drain liquidity from the pump platforms is actually pretty smart. I mean, it's to me it's not a legal thing to do, right? And it's not something I want to be able to do. But I thought if you take these bots and you put them on your own token, the same concept would arise. You'd basically prevent everybody else from taking all that profit from you.
Okay. Jesus. I like that. I think there's something there for sure on that one. There's always a way to capitalize on it, and maybe reinvest it into the LP. And it's just automatic. So LP is king, man. So you got that right on every aspect. If you don't have that liquidity coming in, or that organic liquidity, then your token just slowly bleeds out. Yeah, it's a two-way street. Cometh and taketh away for sure. All right, so I think I finally let's see. All right, so let's play this. See how this comes out. Hang on. So yeah, there's no. I don't have music to this one. This is just a video with no music. But anyways. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if I hit music in the background. Oh, there you go.
Walls are breaking down, the chains are breaking free. One vibration, one sound. Crypto unites you and me. We're rising up, breaking the chains. From the shadows into the flames. Decentralized, no fear remains. Pulses moving, can't be tamed. From the streets to the blockchain waves. Crypto warriors, we pave the way. Las Vegas, we bring the light. PulseChain future shining bright. Till walls come down, freedom and sound, do money. Yeah, now who it is? Queens of crypto rise up, we taking over this. We got PulseChain running through our veins. Richard Hart set the path, now we reign. Waiting magic queen, stacking millions every night. Charlie 2020, got that art game tight. Mana with the NFTs, dropping fire on the scene. Sammy G, God, OG Hexagon, Aussie Queen. Tan preaching, Richard Hart's vision. Evangelist of truth, steady breaking through the system. Jachi Mem Queen, going viral with the post. Harmonic Hexagon, making music coast to coast. Queens in the kingdom, we living free. From DeFi to wealth, we got the key. Hex on the rise, yeah, we never stop. King Pooey, Queen Pooey, sitting on top. Shining city on the hill, we building wealth. Self-improvement, crypto's giving us the health. PulseChain dreams, crypto DeFi in the mix. Queens of freedom, y'all can never dismiss. Samo Spider, spinning crypto webs worldwide. Viper Lindsay teaching while the garden's by her side. CZ, the blonde Texan queen, holding down the Lone Star. Wildest J, traveling with crypto going far. KDP and Samantha, Aussie OG yoga queen. Ashley Ash, cosmic chic, intergalactic dream. Sandy Beach with much love, spread peace. Georgia Mrs. Hart, got that life on lease. Jory networking diva, connecting like a boss. Rachel, the education star, never at a loss. Crypto culture badass, taking over the scene. Crypto stylist, always fashion forward clean. Hot drill, the DeFi queen, building up the stacks. Suzanne, diamond queen, shining pure facts. Quinn, the beauty beast, moving in beast mode. Expensive, the football queen, breaking every code. Queens in the kingdom, we living free. From DeFi to wealth, we got the key. Hex on the rise, yeah, we never stop. King Pooey, Queen Pooey, sitting on top. Shining city on the hill, we building wealth. Self-improvement, crypto's giving us the health. PulseChain dreams, crypto DeFi in the mix. Queens of freedom, y'all can never dismiss. So here we stand, united and strong. The queens of crypto, we taking it long. Richard Hart lit the flame, now we burn. Freedom and wealth, that's the lesson we've learned. From King Pooey to Queen Pooey. I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin'. Crypto in my wallet and you know you can't stop it. I'm NFT swaggin', 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 I'm NFT swaggin'. Crypto in my wallet and you know you can't stop it. I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin'. Look at my swag. Yeah. Taking my drip. Hey there, listen up. NFT swag is building up. I'm so NFT high. I'm lifting off. This my time to shine. So it looks like it's game on. NFTs got me spitting spicy. Torches beat, flame on. My heartbeat's always racing. With the next level, I'm always chasing. Power levels always rising. Please enjoy what I'm super saying. Crypto in my wallet, yeah, we building wealth. Doing all in the open, there's no need for stealth. I'm activated, not exaggerating. This is the new era. If you ain't paying attention, you about to last place it high. NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin'. Crypto in my wallet, and you know you can't stop it. I'm NFT swaggin', 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 I'm NFT swaggin'. Crypto in my wallet and you know you can't stop it. I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin'. Look at my swag. Yeah. Taking my drip. Catch me surfing the web, a fear I'm drowning, I do not have it. The internet's open waters, knowledge my life jacket. This is the digital age, that means the future is now, not gonna be left behind. The future's gonna be wild. The red pill I've already taken, don't wanna be the only one. We're operating in the matrix, the agent jobs are never done. Artists and creatives on every corner. Y'all better heed my message if you haven't been hearing the murmurs. I'll be hunting crypto like ferocious. You can beat my line, but just a prior notice, I might be busy. NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin'. Crypto in my wallet and you know you can't stop it. I'm NFT swaggin', 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 I'm NFT swaggin'. Crypto in my wallet and you know you can't stop it. I'm NFT swaggin', I'm NFT swaggin'. Look at my swag. Yeah. Taking my drip. Look at my swag. Yeah.
Love it, man.
Taking my drip.
Love it, love it. Good shit. Hey, that song.
If you
Yeah, that's Oka. NFT. I know it's Oka. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Did he do that live?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
man.
he was singing that live. Yes.
Hoorah!
Yeah. So, and dude, not a single person asked to have the music turned down when they were driving. They're like, you know what? We know what we're into here. You know, this is a fun hole. You know, we're just gonna do our driving with all the distractions, and beautiful people, and drinks, and all the things.
What's up, Max?
I'm just sitting here watching the mystery box do its thing in the dark token and listening to these tunes and watching their videos. This is like the best way to work is to be on stream, hanging out with you guys, catching these tunes and seeing your amazing editing work. Like I said, thank you so much for sending me these videos. I'm going to download them and load them up in my StreamYard so that I can just play them by clicking on them.
Dude, did you watch the Bistro?
Yeah, in fact, I was just sending people to Bistro today.
I know.
And I'm like, he has a Bistro video. Of course he's got a Bistro video. Why wouldn't he have a Bistro video?
Oh, he didn't have a Bistro video. And I'm like, actually, I was watching, like, Coffee was doing a rundown. I don't remember what he was talking about, but he was mentioning Bistro and liquid loans. And so I tried to, like, peel that whole, you know, TikTok or short that he was doing. But it wouldn't, the aspect ratio wasn't right. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do a whole new video for him. And so I wrote the song and did the video. It turned out awesome, dude. And I got like 4 versions of that song, like different genres, and they're all badass.
Yeah. You're always sending me like, hey, what do you think about this soundtrack? What about this soundtrack?
Oh man, I just like sometimes like the Queen Pooey song, it took me 16 tries to make the song that I really wanted. And there's a whole story about that we can talk about on stream. But like the Solid song, it took me, dude, the PulseChain song, it took me over 100 tries to create that song. Yeah, so intermittently I have cuts of different songs with the same lyrics that I'll be able to put into videos, like put into shorts. So there's so much I can do.
Working off your cell phone, or have you busted out a laptop yet?
Dude,
you're a glutton.
I tried. I spent look, because I'm getting into AI graphics. Like the Queen and King Pooey graphic that I made, the first AI video that ever got shot. I created a video with that. But so I knew I had to get on my computer, so I literally gave it like a 5-hour try to start migrating all my shit onto the computer. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy, dude.
No.
It's not easy. You got to take every photo, because all the images that I use, they're just like, it's right on my phone. But to put them in a Google Drive, and then you can't just pick the pictures. You got to name each picture individually to what you remember that picture is, so you can pick it out when you're trying to pull it.
Yeah. So speaking of that, we got a complaint from the suggestion box that will you please change your settings so the videos are automatically created in MP4, please, and not MOV. Everything because John Boy has to convert all your videos to MP4 in order to upload them to StreamYard. So all your stuff, when you hit publish or whatever, it's creating it in .mov movie.
I don't know that there's an option.
There is,
but I'll look. I'll look.
Yeah, but just like what is that? Canva. You have that option.
Canva.
You have that option when you're creating out of there to what format you want it to be published in.
Well, I'll look into it. So it needs to be MP3, obviously. This is the first thing I've heard of it, so I'll look into it.
Yeah, it's costing them like 10 minutes in the morning to do convert it, and then he's got to upload it and all that fun stuff.
I've been doing this for 6 months. He's never said one thing to me.
I think we were harping on it for a minute, and you're like, I don't know, and then we left it alone. And so now I'm bringing it back. So
the evolution of change, buddy.
Here, let's see. What do we got here? Who's here? Good times. I don't know if you're able to see that Rip City, but just showing some pictures, you know. Oh. But yeah, good stuff right there, Maynard. I don't know if this is the same one or a different one, so bear with me here. Hang on. All right. I think that was the same one. So, Mr. Dark, Mr. Anti-Gravity, when's the next journey? When's the next drawing? Do people need to buy Dark and mint some fuel cells in order to enter the drawing? How does that all work? What's going on?
Well, we had 106,000 people mint, or 106,000 Dark minted into fuel cells on the last window that people had. So that was 10% of the entire supply that was pushed into the treasury and the lottery. And so in about 6 days, we have something like 18,000 Dark being auctioned off, like drawn out of the lottery in like 6 days. And so what we've been doing is, obviously you can't mint the J3 fuel cell anymore because that window's closed. But if you send 1 million Pink Mistwell tokens to the Pink Mistwell's address, then you basically are getting 2 J3 lottery tickets that you can't mint anymore. So people have been ranking the price of Pink Mistwell up and sending the Pink Mistwell his own token. And it's been kind of fun because people are like really, really jonesing for that lottery ticket.
Yeah, that is a good lottery ticket, you know.
Yeah, and at today's price, I mean, even at today's price, it's like a little less than $250,000 worth of value in dollars. But who knows what 18,000 Dark could be worth in the future?
Yes. Yeah, and of course, I got all these other videos, but they got recorded in .mov, and like I got to do the same thing. And
I'm actually checking that as well to see. I think that AJ sent me them on X, right? The links on X. So I'm going to see if when I save them on X, what they show up as. Yeah, right there. Okay, so I'm going to download these and see what they get saved as.
Yeah.
Actually, I might not actually be able to download from DMs and Twitter.
A DM? Ooh. Sometimes you can, obviously, from a regular post.
It lets me change the playback speed. That's copy message, but I don't think copy actually downloads it. I might need him. Actually, I'll just have John Boy, after he does the conversion process in the MP4, go ahead and send me the MP4 version so I can load them up into StreamYard.
You know what? He's got all the I'm sure he's got a whole library full of basically completed MP4s ready for you.
I'll reach out to him on Twitter and say, hey, send me those converted versions, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. There's so many. I'm gonna figure out how to select. Oh yeah. Okay. A whole bunch. Yeah, I think the music's a little too loud here. Sorry. Music's drowning out the talk, the banter. No one wants to hear me talk, guys. They're all here for the music. Shit. What is that? So did you you were just playing golf. You didn't did you sponsor a hole or anything?
No, I really shouldn't have. Like, playing golf was a huge mistake. First of all, let me just say that, because like I'm so horribly bad at golf. People thought I was trolling them, like I was goofing around and accidentally hitting people directly next to me. That was my best golf game that I brought. Nuclear Herbs was on our team, and he said,
Yeah.
I'm good for like 3 or 4 good shots today. And he came through clutch. Like, when we needed him to sink a putt or to get a good drive, he did. We did not use one of my strokes. No, I take that back. There was a couple times I chipped it up onto the green, and we might have used 2 of my strokes out of like, 184 or whatever. It was bad. And Chad, I'd actually never golfed 18 holes before. I'd done like 9 with some buddies, and then we were just goofing around. So 18 was like a lot more work than I thought it was. So at the end of the day, when I was like full of candy, because everyone just gave out candy, right? They're just giving out candy. Yeah. And I was like, man, I need something else in my stomach. And that's when we showed up at hole 7. And everything
we'll put something in your stomach.
I wish I could say that taking the shot of tequila made my golf game worse, but it probably improved it at that point going forward. They gave me a baby shot because I told them, hey guys, like I can't handle big doses of tequila. So they gave me a baby shot, and that was a really bad idea on top of sugar. So just sugar and tequila. And Chad Olstrom, the bodybuilder, the badass, he's literally a Chad in crypto. His name's Chad, and he's built like a Chad. He is right. Chad through and through. He brought a lunch because he knew it was going to be a while. I didn't bring anything but like some water, and it turned out to be like rough. I was so tired at the end of the day.
Yeah, I didn't see out the club later that night. Yeah, I
wanted to join you guys at the club on Sunday, and I was like, oh man, but it was nice. We took John out for his birthday, had a good time, and then Steve Stash, shout out to Steve Stash that makes the coins for us. He makes prints and the silver and copper coins. He wasn't feeling good towards the end, so we ended up actually leaving a day early and driving all night home after hanging out with John Boy and celebrating his birthday at the taco stand. But it was a lot of fun. Me, Triplet Dad, and John had a great date.
Very good.
Yeah,
that was nice of you. Yeah, John Boy's trying to be all quiet, like, no, don't tell anybody it's my birthday, Like, no, cat's out of the bag, bro. Too bad.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We got to go out
every year.
What's that?
It's going to happen every year.
Every year. I got to tell you, like I lost my voice at Hakkasan because we were screaming in each other's ears. Like I feel like the old grandpa on the porch in the rocking chair. I'm like, oh, this music's too loud. And I've got earplugs in, and still, like it was just beating my head.
Bro,
and
yeah. So, oh man, so I had to I stumbled up on the panel, the meme panel, right? Like up there with the greats, the legends, and my voice was wrecked. I just like a crackling old hag, dude. No bueno.
Just a frog in your throat.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, sign of a good time, but yeah.
He's a great DJ. He's a great performer. That's the first time I'd seen Steve Aoki. Jake, or maybe I lost Jake. I don't know who's seeing what on the streams. Are you seeing me now? Am I cutting out?
Yeah. No, I was just showing the background picture.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I dropped this so we could see the background.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got, it's really windy where I'm at, and the internet connection is going in and out. So if you lose me, I apologize. It's not, he didn't offend me. I'm not rugging. I just wanted to,
it's like the squirrel holding the two wires together. Like I don't know how it's going, man. So again, here this is purposeful.
That's the intelligent Max right there.
Yeah,
wearing his glasses.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh! And Dawn and I weren't drinking that night, and
right?
I can only imagine how much worse it would have, like how big the recovery would have been had we been drinking. We were just sipping on juice, water, Red Bull, and still we went home and slept, and holy crap, I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
Right. It'd be like one of these. Hang on.
Yep.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Get her done.
Konnichiwa!
Win RH, baby. When's he coming back? Come on, man. 2 more days.
I need to find his clip where he talks about OTC deals, because if you remember back in the day, I haven't searched for it recently, but back in the day, he had a Telegram group, which was he had Hex Bears, which was just for people that were negative about Hex. He had Hex OTC, where he said, look, if you guys are coming in, the whales want to come in and get a good deal, just hit me up on Hex OTC. And he was talking about how the OTC doesn't hurt the price. You're not pushing the price against yourself buying or selling over there. And I'd love to clip that and put it up next to the OX Bistro stuff and be like, hey guys, come on over to OX Bistro, where you're just going to get the market price instead of paying extra.
Yes, I agree. Market price.
I'm sure that one's way back there. Isn't there a website where you can search clips of RH where someone's cataloged them?
Yes, that does exist.
Yeah, if you guys know in the chat, let us know. I see Smo Spider, I see Hex T Armstrong, I see Bright Light hanging out, CryptoCat 46. Is the music loud for anyone else?
Yeah, I turned it. That was a while ago. I turned it down.
Yeah, good times. Good times. I haven't even streamed yet today. We had a meeting with some of our devs. We've been improving different buttons and stuff on the site so that it's easier to see where your lottery winnings are. It's easier to scrape them and so forth. And it's been there. It is. Hexsearch.io. Red Squirrel coming in clutch. I'm actually put it up here so I can find it. Hexsearch.io.
Yeah. You can present or feel free or share it.
Yeah, let's try this. I'll present my screen here.
Yeah.
Freeze my cute little face as I always do. There we go. It's on the bottom there. But here's hexsearch.io. I wonder who runs this. This is pretty cool. We're going to just look up OTC and see if that comes up here. So Richard Hart on Twitter Spaces. OTC, but had the short to cover the normal spot. ETH to cover. So this is about OTC on ETH without even impacting OTC markets at all. Yep. So this one right here might be one.
Yeah, play one.
Your stack.
Are they clips?
Yeah,
it's short.
Should we see it? Let's see. Let's click it and watch it here.
Let's up and find out. Let's FAFO.
Have influence on that without even impacting OTC markets at all.
Yep. So you can go buy Grayscale fake encapsulated Bitcoin, which you can't redeem, but historically has traded at a premium. You can go buy that for a third off and just wait till it gets its premium back in the bull, if it ever does. I mean, the exchange traded funds might eliminate that premium, and they're trying to become an ETF themselves. I'm not exactly sure what their angle is on that, why they wanted.
Yeah, so in this space is he's talking with someone mostly about ETH, it looks like. Let's go back, let's go home, and then do like let's see if Hex OTC talks about the old days when he had the OTC open in Telegram. I show you how to get $2,000 free / Hex OTC. Someone built an OTC bot that helps matches trade. It's, I believe, so yeah, here's one where he's talking about the OTC bot. Now we have Bistro, which it'd be interesting to get Richard Hart's take on Bistro, that it's an automated, permissionless and trustless smart contract that does the escrow. Because usually to do an OTC, you got to either trust the person or have an escrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, yeah, let's watch this one. Right, wait, we have Hex OTC chat room. Yeah, / yeah, this is where he's talking about that bot. Let's listen to this part. For those of you that didn't watch RH back in the day, 8 hours, you'd watch an 8-hour stream and 3 of it would be him reading.
If I just buy Hex and do nothing else, is that advisable, or do I have to pull it and do all kinds of extracurricular stuff? No, you can just buy it. It's fine. You're just, you're not going to make the interest for staking it. But like if the price goes up, you win. So it's worked out pretty well for most folks, I think.
It has, T-shares are T-shares, baby.
When you hear me like snort, I'm just reading stupid questions. I'm just like, no. Stupid question declined.
Oh, that's good shit.
I'm going to try leaning back.
Yeah, so if you run a lot of his old stream, like this is a 3.5 hour stream, give or take. He definitely has a lot of time in between, which is kind of cool because sometimes RH will hit you with something pretty deep and profound, and it takes a while for your brain to kind of digest it.
Yes.
But yeah, exactly. there's a bunch of these showing up under OTC, and the Hex OTC, Ethereum goes to the moon. So basically, if you can buy OTC at someone like bistro.com, where'd Bistro go? I've got it up here somewhere. Boom. So this is bistro.com. This is by Triplet Dad, one of his suites on Magic Carpet Ride. So if you go to, I think it's mcr369.io, he's got all of his different platforms there. But here's OX Bistro. And right now someone's got some bribe token up for sale that they're willing to swap for $2. The MCL Magic Carpet Ride token is here, and it actually shows you, it gets price feeds off Dex Screener. So it's valuing this bribe at 12 grand. And right now they're asking for 20 grand. So obviously this one was made when bribe was up higher and closer to $2, because usually they're straight across. And then, yeah, Magic Carpet Ride, and they'll take any of these ones right here. This is the cool thing about this program, is that you don't have to buy the whole $454 worth. You can buy a piece of it. So if you click buy, for instance, you can say how much of it you want to buy out of this order. So let's say I only wanted to buy 50 of them, right? I would click 50 right there. Let me see. I'm connected. My wallet's connected. But yeah, you can buy. And then he's saying, I will accept any of those. I don't have enough PulseX. So really, this is wanting PulseX right here. But I believe you can do PulseX DAI, Ethereum, and Pulse. But I have Pulse and I have DAI in here, so it should be pulling it up. Oh, it's because I have this one chosen, maybe. No. There we go. Okay, so I can choose DAI. Boom, and now I have it sees my DAI in this account, right? So I can just say, okay, I want to buy like 50 of these. I don't want to buy 10,000. And yeah, it's saying I can buy 3 cents worth if I want. And so you can actually take bites out of this or chunks out of this, and you can use any of these 4 tokens to buy it on market without eating any slippage, right?
Okay.
And here there's 2 dark tokens that someone listed for $2,000. I think this is like some of that the law of attraction kind of stuff.
You get my hair washed.
Okay. See you in a bit. Yeah, so this is like
So
almost
use
like
some common sense, people. This isn't gonna save you from yourself. Like apply some common sense. Like go to Deck Screener and see what the actual cost of dark is. You know.
Yeah, in fact,
for marketing, what have you.
yeah,
but
yeah. So I think that this was set on stream. We set this at $1,000 a dark token, and we put it out a year, kind of like I said, some good vibes or some idea of where we'd like to see the price go.
Yeah.
But underneath that, you can see that look, there was 200 dark matters here a second ago, and someone came and bought 4 of them with DAI. But now that I understand that you can take any of these other ones with it, I think maybe this will be adjusted to take more. So like I said, you can just hit buy, and you can say, I don't want to buy all 196. I just want to buy 2, right? So give me 2 of them, and I'll click buy. It'll come up and ask me if I want to buy them. It's going to charge me, I'm going to get 2 of them for about $30 right now, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this actually. So right now this is cost me $27.49 right here, and let's pull up how much 2 dark would cost me if I were on Pateas. So this will tell you where you'll get a better deal. So right here, it's saying that this is if I'm selling. Sorry, I got to switch this. Okay, so
hey, make sure you guys hit that notification and subscribe button for the Hex Ray and for the King Pooey, and help out those algos. Hit the repost if you're watching this on X, all that good stuff.
Let's see, what was it saying? View it. Okay, so this one's quoting me $27 to get the 2 dark. And
you hold the fork down. I got to bounce for a second.
Say it again.
Oh, I got to bounce.
All right. So again here, if you wanted to get 2 dark, then it would, let's see, a 26 for $27 on Pateas. Yeah, it's giving me just less than 1. So let's see, what was that? 27.49. So we'll try 27.49. And sometimes it takes a little time to pull this up and show. You can even show the route. So this shows how it's going to route them. But look, I'm getting a little bit better deal for 2 of them on Pateas right now. So if I'm only buying 2, I'd want to use Pateas. But then again, let's reject this one right here and go for a bigger amount. Let's check real quick. See, looks like I'm still streaming. Not sure if he's still streaming. Let me know if you guys are here. Yeah, all those comments were banned. I'm jonesing for a thick steak. Let's start a steakhouse pool. I like that. Going back, again, I'm not sure if if he's out, or if I'm just streaming. So he might be right back. Anyways, if you guys are watching this, like I said, if you were just buying 2 dark, you're getting a better deal at Pateas. But let's say we wanted to buy like 50 dark. We wanted to go heavy into dark, and I wanted 50 of them. Then let's see here, show more. No, I don't. I have insufficient DAI balance. Let's see what our DAI balance is. We've got 69 DAI in here, so we're not going to be able to buy 50. It won't let us. But I guarantee you 50 right here. If you go to Pateas and you buy 50 of them, then let's see here if I can change this to 50. No, I have to do it up top. What a pain. All right, here. So 50, I'm going to guess it's about the same. Let's just change it up here. 50 dark. If I'm selling 50 dark, then I'm going to eat about 6% slippage, which means that if I'm going to try to buy 50 dark, that's probably close to the amount, depending on liquidity, that I'm going to eat 6 or 7%. So if I wanted to buy $600 of dark, for instance, 625, I would get 6% more dark if I did it over on OX Bistro. So yeah.
Woo! Yeah. What you got?
Oh, he's back. I didn't know if you were done, and I was just lone streaming, or if you were going to come back.
I would have told you. Yeah.
But yeah, I was just basically showing them the difference between the two.
No, I think that's great. I think the kids at home are digging that. It's always good to.
Condor had your back. He's like, he is. He said a sec. We're here watching. Thanks, Smo Spider. And Hexy Armstrong wants to start a steakhouse pool. Yeah, that's pretty interesting too.
Yep. So since we, oh yeah, Condor is listening. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still sharing the screen.
All right, you done with that one? All right.
There we go.
Yeah. If you got, do you have another? Hey man, we can take the kids through anti-gravity. Show them what's cooking if you want. I mean, if you're
like I said, PulseChain is easily 2 cycles ahead of the other networks. You know, the other networks are going to find out about utility. They're going to find out about liquidity providing. They're going to find out how to understand Hart's law, things like that. Things that we talk about all the time. And then if you want to go deep, if your brain doesn't hurt enough by all the PulseChain information, just jump down the dark rabbit hole where we're experimenting with things that I think are like 3 cycles out. Like some of the scarcity and game mechanics and the complexity that we have over here. We're working very hard on making it palatable and bite-sized for people, but I honestly think the stuff that we've been playing with over here at Anti-Gravity is stuff that's 3 cycles out.
Oof. Yeah. Well, people like to keep it simple, stupid, right? I mean, we see that on Solana with the memes. They it's like going to the casino and just pushing the fucking monkey button on the slot machine, right? I don't want to think about it. Just either I win or I don't,
I'm going to win or I'm going to lose. Yeah. Shout out to some of the ladies here, Wildest J, Julie, PNW, and Whitney Magic. I was really surprised that we didn't get more, hear more from the ladies. They did have a nice ladies roundtable or panel that was really cool, but each one of those females in Hex and Pulse could literally have their own 1 hour, 2 hour talk. They're so intelligent.
Yes. Oh, there we go. The Queen 2 women represented PulseChain the whole conference. Boom, crushing it like a champ.
Dang.
Bingo.
That's way better than my drive on that whole.
Oh, dude, she was placing bets, dude. Like longest drive wins against the dudes. Like, yeah, man. That was good shit.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking to buy dark, small amounts, you're getting a little bit better deal on Piteus with this price. Of course, if price pumps, then you could actually have an arbitrage opportunity depending on how big that gap is between the OTC price and the market price. The DEX aggregator prices. So gotcha. I'm always like trying to get the best deal when I'm buying or when I'm selling, because nothing sucks worse than making some money in crypto and then eating 20% slippage on the way out. Trying to move your stuff through exchanges and back to fiat. It's a huge pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to Zero X Coast and Old Glory Bank. Zero X Coast and Old Glory Bank is the fastest and cheapest way that I've been able to on and off ramp fiat into crypto.
Yep. So hang on. I think when there's a difference in StreamYard when I go to present and then do a photo, an image or video, and then it moves us to the side versus if I click a background, let's say like this, let's see. No, we're still here. I just got to, and then if I just, oh shit. Okay. That's what it is.
I think it depends on how big the ratio, the aspect ratio of the image.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta present. Yeah, shit. Because then I gotta remove us. I don't think anybody can. No one can hear us when we remove ourselves from the stage.
It might be better that way.
Yeah, that's all right. I gotta.
Yeah,
I know I have one with his eyes open.
And some of the ladies, you got Queen there. I forget her full title, but it was Queen
Wiki.
Queen Wiki. That's it.
Yeah, she was awesome, man.
Incredibly smart. I didn't get to spend time with her at one of the dinners, but Hex Rate Chick got to sit with her, and she said she was not just smart, but just hilarious. Just one of the funniest people she's met.
Yeah, we had great. Yeah, no, I was there with Hex Ray Chick and Hex P&W and the Queen, and yeah, we were just yapping it up and having a great conversation. It was great. It was fabulous. So we'll just go back to the backdrop. Yeah, and then obviously. It only likes MP4s here for the good old StreamYard Yardsy. Let's see. Sometimes you forget, like, where did we take this at?
Look at that.
Oh, that was just a random, but damn it, I hate that it's blurry. That sucks. Darn it.
I like it.
That's a bummer, man.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Sometimes I like the good old random, just do a random fun one, You gotta do a fun one. So yeah, for our peeps down in Vegas, that's Sal, local guy, always a good deal for a table at the different clubs. So you're not paying an arm and a leg.
I'll hook us up with a wonderful shot. I mean, you can see how close we are to Steve Aoki in the background. We're just a couple tables away from him, and he got us great service. In fact, here's a story for you guys that have to pee all the time. Sitting there, we're at the booth, and Hexius Man takes off. And he goes on this pilgrimage to find the bathroom. So he tells me, he comes back like an hour later, and he's like, okay, so you got to go through the forest, through the emerald, caves, up over the mountains, and it was insane the way to get to the restroom. And so I'm like, here I go, and I'm like stealing myself for like a 45-minute journey to go pee. And I go to the edge, and Saul's there with us, so we get the person working there.
Security guy, right?
The security guy, yeah. Security guy's
right
like,
there.
He goes, hey, you going to the bathroom? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, follow me. He takes me to this secret tunnel, and this complete other building, like part of the building where the employees have their bathroom right there, and it was literally like 10 minutes. Boom, boom, and then right back. And I was like, wow, this is what it's like to live on the other side. This is what it's like to have connections. This is what it's like to have, someone that's got your back.
So, shit. I'm not supposed to show that one.
Yeah, he saved me 40 minutes of going to the bathroom, basically.
Yeah, dude, it was huge. I partook in the same offer and deal. Dude, that just, it's one of those things. It just goes to show, if you're just cool with people, because I just asked that guy, he was camping out, that was his spot for the night, doing a security thing, and I just leaned over to him like, hey man, how you doing, and and then from there, that turned out to be like an awesome hookup to go to the bathroom. In and out, you're not missing much. It was quick backdoor access, and it just worked. It was cool. Because it could be a shit show trying to fucking get to the head.
Yeah, if you're going to Vegas, hit up Jake here, hit up Vets, and let him know when you're going and what you're kind of into, and he might or might not have a hookup for you.
Yeah, man. Can't say I didn't try, dude. I posted shit in different groups, B Roots, Axis, no permissions. I don't know if these people don't like clubbing or whatever, but like I put shit out there, man, and I don't know. You find your select few that, like-minded individuals, That's about how it goes, right? So
yeah, very, very cool.
Hey, those guys had a cool mega stream. Second year in a row. Shout out to the boys.
RH Max, you go to it's his channel, and he's got all the heavy hitters there, and even some others with like a Fast Abdul sitting there talking about what's going on with liquid loans. Miguel and Cultivate Crypto, they don't pull any punches because they kind of built their own brand and their own community. Next to akin or like adjacent to Richard Hart. Like they don't bend the knee, they don't kiss ass, they are doing their own thing, and they're doing really well with their with the classes that they're teaching. Just you can see just by the people coming out in DGen Roundtable, the type of knowledge and information that they get equipped with from those guys. So as them, Sloth was there.
Those guys
Sloth
came
was there
from
the whole time. I wish Sloth was there the whole time. I wish they would have given Sloth more mic time because Sloth is he's big brain Sloth. But like, it was awesome. Like RH Max, he spoke like 17 seconds of the whole thing and he was hosting it. But
I mean, and that's the thing, dude. That's like I'm up there on this meme panel, right? And I mean, fuck, like you got greats here spitting out great alpha. Like, I mean, like just great content. If they're rolling, they're rolling. Like, what the kids are showing up for.
Hex T Armstrong says it's amazing how many doors magically open for me with my inspector's credentials. Yeah, you should really reach out to Hex T Armstrong. He's a Pacific Northwest kind of guy. He's up in the region, and he really understands a lot of the stuff going on behind the scenes when it comes to the power grid. A lot of the big manufacturers up there. He's got a really good knowledge on that, and he's got a great knowledge on tradesmen.
He jumped on your YouTube channel. I remember that. I was listening to that. Dude, a plethora of knowledge.
Insane.
How much he reached? I was asking him to reach out. I wanted to get him added to the the PNW Hexagon group for sure. He's right in our backyard, man.
You're a great one too, Vets. Hex Monkey says.
Hex Monkey's the bomb, dude. Monkey's just a great guy all the way around, just
Monkey's got his ear to the ground. A lot of people are sleeping on Monkey.
Well, don't sleep on the Monkey because
sleep on Monkey. He's like, I ran into him in Panama. I've been in touch with him since the first conferences, but like he's really he's really studying a lot of different things in the ecosystem, and he's got a really interesting take. Go Beeves. He says the number one fundamental skill required to be a successful inspector is located.
That is awesome. Where is that at? Let's see. There's no volume, right? Why is it? Anyways, I got that one uploaded for later. Anyways, so what do we got in the monkey? Yeah, what do we got in the monkeys? Ex-Husky fan in recovery. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. Go Beeves. Come on, you can go hang out with John Boy, Crypto Compassion. Well, you're a Beeves. He's a duck, right? So there is a fine difference there.
It's not weird to see beavers and ducks hang out together.
Not at all. Not at all.
They're both around the water.
Yep. It's a thing. Oh boy. Here, look what we started now. Oh, yep. You got one? Who's your team? Who do you like?
Are you talking like college or professional?
Yeah. We'll do both. So who's your college team?
You got, the Utah Utes he's talking about down here. I'm surrounded by BYU and Utah fans. That's like the two things. But we have a smaller college university nearby that's the Thunderbirds. And I actually sometimes you'll see me wearing their hats or their jackets. They've got this crazy looking eagle. And that's like, if we want to take the girls to go see like gymnastics or something like that, we'll just run over there and watch these guys.
Yeah. Yep. Oh,
I guess dude, there's Magruder.
Yeah, we got Magruder, baby. Woo!
And then the other two guys I've seen a lot. I can never remember their names.
Yeah, True Moxie. I hate myself when I go blank.
I know, right?
Names. But yeah, dude. Yeah. It's disappointing when that happens. I'm sorry. Shit. If anyone knows that gentleman's name again, drop it. Want to give him credit where credit's due. Always. The man, it just, and that's all day. I was just like, we're in the business of making memories, just one after another, time after time. It was an enjoyable period, that's for sure. That's a bummer. That one's blurry. Let's see here. I was gonna try and upload the bistro because the bistro one's not new, or did he? Or is that the new one that Rip City?
He updated a couple of his platforms to make them a little easier to use and read. They've been working on that, cooking. But Bistro's been around a long time. I remember going there and trying to get some of the 2FUCks token so that I could get some more votes on our pools.
Yeah.
The Hex T says go Cougs. Yeah, they have the Cougars.
Yeah.
Any major junior hockey nearby. We're a couple hours away from Vegas, so you got the Knights down there. And then up in Salt Lake, they got the Grizzly. So the Grizzlies
we got the
hockey match.
Yeah, we got locally, we got Thunderbird Hockey Junior League. Nothing like seeing some 20-year-olds. Dude, and they love to fight. Oh, bro. It's some fun shit. They're throwing down all the time, man. Like, it's nice to have like a smaller like junior because like the tickets are cheap, just a good time. They're all about entertainment and engagement with the fans, giving shit away. They want to keep the seats filled because you're dropping an arm and a leg. You go to a freaking NHL game and shit just to get in the door. It's a lot. Food, each drink is $20. Everything's $20. $20 and more. It's stupid, but no go dogs. So no Cougs. I might have to put you in a timeout for that. That's a hard no, buddy. Now you're starting to get personal. Okay, go Cougs, dirty son of a bitch. But yes, we love our dogs. Not those ones. Nope. So.
UW was so 1990s.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When you pay for your kid to go to school there, you're you're automatically a fan of that university.
Got some dog fans in the house. So wait, UW is the Huskies, right? University of Washington's Huskies.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I used to live up in a little town in Washington a long time ago called
back in the day.
Kelso Longview.
Oh wow, Kelso. Yeah.
And their high school was the Huskies, and it was the same color as the University Huskies.
Okay.
Yeah, they were the Huskies in the high school down there. So it makes sense now that would, they were following the university. Silvertip overall number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Who are the Everett Silvertips? Let's check those guys out.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Conference fan.
What? Wait, hang on. Wait. What is this? Oh, what?
Nova is here. He's the leader of Alpha, leading the charge. Yeah. With his main man Heavy, hit up right by, hit his side at the raid. Together they fight, the guards that corner, rich and valor, fighting for good. They refuse to back down in this war for justice. They wear the crown. Nova and Heavy hitter, they rise from the dust. For the cause, they never back down. With big boy Leroy, his feet firmly underground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. Through shadows of doubt, they light up the way. With power and purpose, they seize every day. Their enemy tremble in the dark. Nova and Heavy hitter, our heroes embark in the big that's covered by night. They bring the fire and ammunition to ignite. For it's Alpha they serve, their honor was true. Nova and Heavy hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for the cause, they never back down. With big boy Leroy, his feet firmly on the ground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. For every shadow, they bring the light. Nova and Alpha, defenders of the right. Out of this world like a UFO, always on the up, yeah, she won't bend a foe. Representing the queens of crypto, she has the heart of gold. Queen Pui is out of this world like E.T. She's gifted with web liquidity and the help of her king. Who's he? He's King Pui. Guiding us towards the golden age, the path going for the golden brave. Queen Pui, you're always there for me. I'm ready for the golden age. I'm ready for the golden age.
Bang, bang. There you go.
Bang, bang.
You know it. In a hoorah.
That always gets me so pumped up.
Which one?
Both of them.
I mean yours
shout out to Okotobi. I was hearing him sing that live, and then of course, Check My Pulse. He was playing that, and it was just running my ear the rest of the day.
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about really attractive females and toilets and toilet paper being so closely associated. I feel like you're hitting on some people's kink and really, really getting their number, so to speak. And then I think other people are they're like, I'm strangely attracted. But then again, you know, there's a lot of people I know that the bathroom is like their super private alone time. Like, have you noticed that some people can talk on the phone in the bathroom and some people like cannot make eye contact or sound? Like they have to be in a very like a cocoon almost in the bathroom. Yeah. It's just there's such a spectrum on where people are with the bathroom. I think you're touching on some really deep Freudian and
I mean, if it was easy, everybody would do it.
It's an interesting
right?
take. Like, no one's looking away when they see flaming toilet paper and a hot chick. Like, you're definitely checking it out. But the emotions that it brings up for each person, I feel like, are going to be different.
100%. You know, and you know, we harp on, you know, the women of crypto, right? The queens. I mean, short of, you know, seeing flaming toilets and toilet paper on that one. You know, it's you know, we're highlighting women in general, supporting them. They're very smart. I think they're smarter than men when it comes to that line of work. We're blessed in the community. More and more events, we are adding more. You know, more and more women are feeling more comfortable coming into the PulseChain community. So for all you yahoos out there, like busting this other lady's chops, thinking she's another Latin Pulse, whatever, the one that drugged everybody, you know, don't be so quick to judge. Okay, people, like you want retail and new people to come in. Well, don't go scaring everybody off. You know, like, I understand people are a little gun shy, but Jesus, people, like, relax. You know, like, only unless you go clicking buttons is anybody going to take your stuff, you know? So just because you suck into it, some dude behind a chick, you know, that's your own fault, man. If you lost money to that, you know, I don't know what to tell you, you know? Sorry, you know, it is what it is. Do more research. I don't know. But it doesn't mean every new female coming in, especially Latina, that you go high and to the right and fucking excommunicate them before they even get in here.
Tread light. And you know, it's good to be cautious, but it's not always good to attack, right?
Yeah.
Like, if the first thing you do is attack, just hang back and give them a while, because we had the same thing happen with CryptoBella. You know, CryptoBella is like a personal friend of mine that I knew way before crypto, and she wasn't even in crypto when I met her. And so when she came out and everyone's like AI, this and that, like they just like spoofed her and hit it on her, like, I was like, wait, no, like, this person's a legit person. Now, granted, if it's a spam account, that's one thing. But just attack someone for showing up is calm down, guys. Just take a breath. Take a breath. Count to 5 until you feel all calm inside. Right.
So, you know, just to give you a highlight, you know, the whole King Pui deal came out of the Richard Hart bidet thing, right? He came to America, he installed a bidet at his parents' house, rumored billionaire, you know, type of a deal. So that's, nobody like memed it. Nobody made fun of it. I don't know why, but that is how we came into the King 2 token. And our dream is to make a kingdom out of it. So there we have, you know, the Queen 2, right? So the King 2, is this a straight ERC20, you know, meme, have fun, buy, sell, do whatever? But then the Queen has a smart contract. I think it's good for onboarding, bringing in queens, let's say, and yielding them PLS rewards just for holding. They can get more rewards if they create an LP with Wrap Pulse and Queen 2, or King 2 and Queen 2 both yield you PLS rewards.
Yeah.
So, and it burns PTGC and UFO. I kind of like that feature as well. So,
yeah,
I'm a fan of that.
Can I show you a chart of a token that I'm not necessarily shilling, but it's kind of in our ecosystem?
Yeah, what do you got?
Let's share my screen here.
What's your name? What's your size? What's your number?
So a while ago, we have a whale in our community that we call Pink Miss Whale. It's a reference to snipers, right? And I was so upset when Richard Hart launched Pump.Tires because I felt like he didn't give us a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge to like follow him into stuff like that. And so out of rebellion, we created a Pink Miss Whale token, right? So we're like, we're going to make this Pink Miss Whale token. Basically, the only thing you can do, the only utility for the Pink Miss Whale token is to send it to the Pink Miss Whale's address. So Pink Miss Whale's address is this one right here, ends in 8090. We've got it posted in our Telegram. But basically, look at this craziness going on here. This is just today. Just today, people have been buying Pink Miss Whale token and sending it by the millions to this address, 8090. And so for every million that they send the Pink Miss Whale, the mystery box has been sending him one of our NFTs, our J1 NFTs that collects the most yield. And then, of course, just like any good crypto person, all the people sending these tokens to the Pink Miss Whale said, well, what do I get? Right? What's in it for me? And so we started sending them dark and NFTs at the same time. Unfortunately, the bots were front running all those orders of dark and Pink Miss Whale. And so eventually we told them, like, we're just going to send you the NFTs, but we'll hook you up with the new NFTs that are the lottery tickets I was talking about before.
Sure.
So for every million that they're sending to the Pink Miss Whale, they're getting 2 J3 lottery tickets / piggy banks.
Okay.
So for like $500, and then I upped it to like, we're going to send them 2. So these people are getting like 10, 26, 10, 10, 6. They're getting a whole bunch of these lottery tickets that you can't mint anymore. And what it's doing to the price is it's just about to make a new all-time high. So this is when we started the first thing and said, hey, send these to the Pink Miss Whale. You'll get something. He'll get something. And you can see it just stair-stepped up, hit this. Now, the Pink Miss Whale took a look at all that money, and he said, I want dark. So he market bought dark and caused a nice spike in our price for dark. And he minted all of them right there. This is during the minting phase a few days ago. And then we did it again, and he did it again. But every time that he would sell for dark and mint, the bots would get more and more of the value, more of the economic energy. And so eventually we just said, okay, you know what? Like, we're just going to send you guys the J3 fuel cells until we hit an all-time high of 4 zeros and a 5. So right around here. And they've been shooting for it because they know that they're going to get an even better deal when we hit this price right here. So, well, the rest of the world is on fire, melting, let in the streets. You've got these crazy sons of bitches buying this thing off the market. I mean, because like for 1 million of them, it's like $46 for 1 million of these, plus whatever slippage you're facing on Pateus, right? So they're gladly spending $46. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, people are still buying it and sending it to the Pink Miss Whale, and they really want to see what deal they're going to get at 4 zeros and a 5. It looks like they're shooting for right now. So this is what you can do with a community and a whale that are it's a fun side game, has nothing to, I mean, it does have to do with AG Project because people are getting hooked up with those NFTs, and the NFTs are filling up with dark. Every 45 days you get paid dark forever. So it has to do with, this is just a side quest because people in crypto get bored if you don't give them something to do or something to look forward to, or like our art contest going on. Like, you've got to keep people engaged or else they just leave in crypto. I mean, I would say the average attention span right now is like 10 to 30 seconds, most people. And so, yeah, that's when KRJ mentioned TikTok, there's a lot of wisdom in that advice. There's a lot of people that you're going to get exposed to on TikTok and Instagram that are never going to go watch. They're never going to come watch these. What are we at right now? We're at like, how far is this? We're 2.5 hours into this, right? Like, what people like Hexicans, mostly because they have jobs and they're just kind of like listening to this in their earbud, right? Like, shout out to Julie PNW. She's like, when I'm at work, I usually have I have my hair covering an AirPod, and I'm listening to one of the streams. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you know, all the people out there streaming.
Yeah.
So
it's what
people like you are rare, but most people are never going to stumble upon this stuff unless you see it in one of those, you know, things.
Subliminally, you know, like you know, like the VETS token, you know, VETS on PulseChain, you know, or that King too. So, anyways, let me take a quick trip down memory lane here, real quick.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne.
It's Richard Hart, rumored billionaire and bidet service technician. I'm here to install your bidet, sir.
It's the one and only Eagle Double G.
There we go. Look at that technology right there. It's going to wash your butt, and your butt's going to be clean. Let's get to work. Woo! Ooh, doggy. Wow, this thing actually works great. Well, anyway, Richard Hart here, rumored to be a billionaire, installing a bidet for someone that I love. It seems to work just fine. It only cost $100, and well, I don't see any leaks. So, clean butts for everybody.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne.
Nice.
So again, that's an Okeechobee one as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. I've got to bounce really quick because I do have to go pee. I also have to go get something.
I got like a million things I should be doing.
Yeah, well, just so you guys know. But people here in chat, Crypto Cat 46 is spilling a little bit of tea for you guys, and of course, Hexty Armstrong says, "Oh, come now, we all remember the first time our significant others busted ass without any shame in front of us." True. I totally agree. Once you have that relationship and that security or that familiarity, there is that point. But I guess the part that's got me tripping is the fact that you're in a dance club where you don't know these people. Like, these are complete strangers. That's why I think it's a little that's a you know, that's the nuance I would add to that message. But you're right. Yeah, CryptoCat says something to think about for J3s is they pay 10% more yield than J4s.
Yeah.
So in about 28 days, you'll be able to mint the J4s, and he's letting people know that you're getting a better piggy bank. Like, the older pays better in anti-gravity. J1 is always going to pay more than J2 and so on. So Yeah, we're pushing. They're trying to break that 5, that Quattro Cinco 5, or Quattro 05.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Nuts.
happen.
Oh my gosh, dude, Ted Nelson. Yeah, you are. You're a little bit late. You're only 2.5 hours. I'm gonna stream after lunch because I've got to address some of this craziness in our community, and of course, the J. Okay, so this is something that some people that aren't in our audience might know. How many fuel cells to be a whale? Only like 20.
Really?
Yeah, like I think that it's crazy small. You don't have enough fuel cells. Like if you take the the evil address out and you take the mystery box out, there's not many fuel cells that are fighting for yield. So yeah, fuel cells are our
more
t-shirts.
yield for us. I mean, that's cool. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. But listen, if you guys want to win free reward points and free dark, come to our Telegram, come to our Twitter, and we got the J4 fuel cell art contest going on right now. So people are all trying to become the piece of art that we attach to J4 NFTs. And so you could be the JPEG that we attach right there. Like you can actually win free dark and free points just for being in the top 10.
That's cool.
So come throw your digital art, your videos, your music, throw your stuff up there at J4. And we've got a lot of collaboration too. So a lot of people are taking someone's art and animating it, adding some music to it, all sorts of crazy stuff. And if one of those pieces win, then everyone's going to get paid out the grand prize.
Yeah.
So we're not going to make them split it either. Like everyone gets paid. And I mean, yeah, everyone who's participated in the past has been very happy that they've participated in the past.
Dude, like this guy's like freaking Oprah. Like, you know, like you get fuel cells, you get dark,
you get a dark, you get a dark.
You know, it's the gift that keeps on giving. You know, it's nothing better than a VD. You know, like so. Hey, you know.
Well, it's kind of funny you said Oprah because the very top rung, like the God mode, if someone beats the video game of our reward points, is a car. We're literally giving out a car if someone hits the Grand Admiral level in our reward points.
How used is the car? Like, is that
what's that?
How used is the car?
No, it's brand new. It's a brand new high-end car. Like we're talking. Well, I mean, who knows what dollars will be worth in the future? But we're thinking around the $120,000 level, like a nice Lexus or a tricked out Jeep, something that's legitly like a hell of a vehicle. Then again, like I said, it's well style. Like you're gonna have to do some crazy stuff to reach that status, but at the same time, it's there. And along the way, we have T-shirts, we have stickers, we have cool stuff like that. But we also have stuff like laptops, custom watches, tailored suits. Like there's things that some of the top guys are going to be earning. Some of the that just are.
Oh! I guess the wind's blowing. He warned us. Come on back.
It's itching out.
Oh, they put the wires together. You're back. All right.
Am I back?
Yeah. We got them connected again.
Yeah. Had a VA hearing online today, so running late. Yeah, the VA hearing. Yeah. Hey, so do you know that they had a class action lawsuit for the 3M for the earplugs?
Yes.
After 2 or 3 years, I got paid out. I finally got paid out.
Okay.
It was basically for losing your hearing. I got a few grand. The lawyers got more than I got.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, wait a minute. So like the price for losing your hearing is basically a few grand. Like I do get some VA disability, which I need to check with you. And Ted also is someone that was giving me a lot of great information.
Don't sleep on it, man. Go make a claim,
Yeah.
Pull up your record.
Hexiom says you all matter. Like everything you do matters. I know that a lot of us are told that we don't matter by media, by society, by our government, which tells us we don't matter. But I'm telling you that you matter, and the actions that you take every day make a big difference, even if nobody sees them.
Yeah. No, so it's a thing. But yeah, like a lot of veterans need to get out of their own way. I'm also looking at firing back up the Vets in Crypto channel. Mr. Hilarski said he's interested as well. Maybe we get some Hexray on there. And you know what, man, I'm gonna even call you out, Ted Nelson. How about that? How about you come on the show? You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. But, you know, you can interject. You've been around the block, you know, you got, you know, your whole family's military as well. So all that good stuff. So there's lots for us to all talk and share information on for sure. So we'll circle back to that eventually here. Look at Smo, always making it happen. Dark matters too. Oh,
thank you very much. And people are pushing up that pink mist. Well, I think people are trying to push it up on stream. We'll be watching that. Nobody wants to see this. No, they do. They really do.
Yeah. You're a good-looking guy. You know, we saw you in Panama. You know.
You know what's funny is I don't know who it is on Twitter, but it's retired Air Force, so it pops up as retired AF, and every time I read it, I read it as retired as, you know, like I'm like, but then I'm like, oh no, wait, that's Air Force. Retired AF means retired Air Force. But
yeah,
I love it. I love it. Yeah, no. Ted's scary smart. He's a scary smart man, and he's bigger than me. So you'll never hear me talking smack about Ted online. I will not. I am not here to wrestle with him. He's when you don't mess with Ted. You don't mess with Ted. I'm just gonna leave that there without going into detail. The dude's in better shape than I've ever been in my life. Oh yeah, yeah. He's one of the giants, one of those big, oversized people in crypto that is like, just impressive as hell.
We got a lot of tall ones. You know, we have a good amount of tall people, full-size humans in the community.
Yeah. And shout out to his wife, not Jennifer. That's what I call her. The whole time we were in Panama, for some reason, the name Jennifer stuck in my head, but I knew it wasn't Jennifer. So I literally just started calling her not Jennifer, and now they'll troll me and be like, Jennifer says hi. I'm like, it's not Jennifer.
Oh.
So shout out to not Jennifer.
But now that's a great inside joke, you know, like a good inside running thing, you know. Like, hey, it's Jennifer. You know,
it's not Jennifer.
It's not Jennifer. Bro.
It's not, because her name is Jennifer. No, it's not Jennifer. I'm pretty sure. Wait, was it Pamela? I don't know. I'm horrible with names unless you have a really unique name like Jake. Jake, I have always had a best friend growing up named Jake. Some of the coolest people I've ever known have been named Jake. That one's easy to remember. Ted's an easy name too, because you think of TED Talks, you think of all sorts of cool things related to Ted. Jennifer, man, that's a little tougher.
Yeah,
he says it is Jennifer. I'm calling BS. I don't believe him. I think it's something like Melissa.
He just wants to keep it going. He just wants your embarrassment. Oh, they're both gonna keep you going. Like, I
think he's trolling me now. I for sure definitely don't believe it's Jennifer.
Yep. It's a thing, man. It's a thing. Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm gonna bounce here in a little bit, but go ahead and follow Vets in Crypto. Get involved in the stuff that they're doing for veterans. First of all, I really appreciate all the things that you bring out, because you're always bringing out news and information that veterans can use to improve the quality of their life. And I really appreciate that about you, Jake.
There's a lot of stuff out there. So to our first responders and military veterans, you know, check out Vets in Crypto on Telegram. Try to, you know, post a well-rounded stuff pertinent to those communities alike, etc. All that good stuff.
Yeah, Homie Farms for Dark and King 2. You guys got King 2 on the Hocus Pocus farms?
You know what? Thank you. Farms? Yeah. You know, there's so much stuff, dude. Yeah, at the conference, man, I'm sitting on the panel with we're doing our Pulse Cabal, and we got Triplet Dad and Fast Abdul. Dude, he's reminding me of shit like I forgot. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. I created a couple new pools on Fox. You know, I got the Queens of Crypto and the King Meme Index.
Yeah,
and then, I got the Agreeable Index on Fox, 2Fox. You know, giving out 150 APR on first page on 2Fox, and and then I forgot about the DAT stuff.
No, he says it's paying amazing. Like it's just pouring down on our head. Even though DAT's gone down in value like everything else has, it's just I'm just sitting and accumulating because not to give anything away because I don't have any inside alpha on the DAT token, but Randy Hilarski's been around for so long that he wouldn't create a down only token or a dump token without something cooking in the background. So
no, I always say that, like, people are never done building. So if you have founders that show up every day, they're promoting their shit, they're around, they're going to in-life real meetups, maybe those are projects, you can feel safe, investing in, and all that good stuff. There, the Dark's at 225. And that's come down from like 1,800%, when it first launched. That's just the nature of the beast, how those work. But yeah, cool ass farms, homie. DAT is a reward for putting them up there. So
DAT is still paying 869%. DAT paired with Wrap Pulse is 863%.
Yeah, I need to make some plays here. I got to do some crypto shit. Damn.
I gotta do some crypto stuff.
Shit, man.
What I've been doing, like I've been selling DAT too, but I've been selling half of my DAT for Pulse and then re-rolling them. There's a fancy word for this. Compounding. Yeah, I'm just compounding my Pulse and my DAT. And the same with the DAT that I'm getting off the Dark token. I'm just rolling it because
nice.
I've never, Randy's been around long enough to know what tokenomics work and which ones don't. So
and he's purposely himself staying out of the farms to give everybody another selfless act by Mr. Hilarski of No Permissions, the NOPE token, NOPE, part of the Solid Index. And that's on 2Fox and Fox as well. To keep the APRs up, So yeah. When you think you're done, something new starts with the DAT crypto yields. I mean, yeah, man. So nobody is yeah. And look at him freaking yup, dude. So now there's a reason and a premise to go out and buy, go get that King 2, or if you're still sitting on it because you're a supporter, appreciate it. If you're a yup supporter, go put that yup to work. So, don't always be so quick to judge. People are always building, creating utility. One thing earns another thing, and then so just don't be quick to sell shit. Because now look at this. So dude, I was very honored. They got the Vets token, they got King, they got Queen, all there on the DAT farms. Thanks to Nick, Hocus Pocus. You can put your Dark to work, you can put your Yup to work. What do we got there? Someone help me out with home. Well, just go to the Hocus Pocus site and damn, God, I haven't looked at this.
I can share my screen and show you guys where it pops up. We don't have any in this wallet. I can show you guys.
Yeah, let's do the thing. So yeah, put that Queen to work in there as well, man. So you're earning DAT. You're also earning PLS rewards for the Queen 2 being liquid in your wallet. If you do man, just multiple ways to be earning stuff. I love it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so it's under Hocus Pocus Finance right here. And we're gonna,
love you, Crypto Cat 46. Thank you, brother. I'm hoping you're a brother. I don't know, but thank you. It could be a female.
Thank you, human being.
Yes, you are a good person.
I think I've already got it hooked here, but basically you just look you can just search DAT right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pull it up. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. There we go. Bingo.
Yeah, so this is what I did. I went to Hocus Pocus Finance, and then I clicked on Farms, and then I went up here to this little search bar, and I typed in DAT, and then here is it right here. So you can go invest, and basically this will pull up the 9-inch links right here. So if I clicked create 9-inch PLP, I could put my DAT and my Pulse in here. Obviously, you got to connect my wallet. I don't have those in this wallet, but if I did have DAT and Pulse in this wallet, I mean, I've got some Pulse, but if I had the DAT token and Pulse, I'd do that. I'd enter the amount because it would just be, V2, which is even amounts of both. And then after I did that and I came back here to Hocus Pocus, it would actually show my amount right here where next to the create. And then I would click 100% if I wanted to put it all in. I'd click deposit, and then I'd, pay the fee in my Rabby wallet. And it would add it right there. And then after I did that, this would literally just start counting up. The DAT would just count up and show you how much it's making in fees right there.
Wait. What are we doing, man? We want that, dude. We want the APRs to remain high still. What? What are we doing?
Dude, he told people the secret about the fuel cells already. We're screwed.
Oh, all right. I guess bring them in. All right.
And we're spilling all the tea, guys.
Yeah, who would have thought 3 hours later? You're still getting some alpha rolling through here, right?
Mm-hmm. Says I am confused on how to trade for 9 LP on 9-inch.
Yeah, I think you just went through it. You got to click on LP, and then it'll take you to like PulseX or to 9-inch to do the LP. You got to physically add both sides, and then it'll take you back. And then because you create the LP on the respective decks, it gives you the LP tokens, right? And then you go back to Hocus Pocus, put 100%, and the LP tokens, your PLP, will go in there, your marker, right? And then your marker is being counted as your position, and bam, you got that DAT. Bam! I don't think so. Homie don't play that.
Homie don't play that.
Little 20-twin.
So it's bright light.
Yeah, it's a cool one, man.
I swap and could not connect my Rabby wallet. I do everything through the Hocus Pocus buttons. That front end, the Hocus Pocus is a better front end than a bunch of those other places like 2Fucks and 9-inch.
Yeah, and sometimes with Rabby, you just gotta fucking keep going back and forth, clicking. It gets a little confused, you gotta slap it around a little bit, give it a little tickle, and it all works out. It comes together. Just blow on it,
just like that.
Just like that, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I'm glad we brought up the DAT, dude. I totally forgot about that. I need to check. I was blessed. I was able to get my positions in right before leaving for Vegas. So I haven't even looked. Like, that shit's gonna be stupid. I need to go scrape my yields and bring in some Wrap Pulse and get in that homie DAT farm for Schnizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Hey, thank you guys. Between CryptoCat46, Bright Light, Hex T Armstrong, dropping info and alpha. Ted, always great to have you as well. Yeah, man. Thanks for interjecting and participating in the conversations and sharing this information out, because it's kind of been a kept. It hasn't been really publicly put out there. The DAT farm, the homie farms, so to speak. So I guess we're starting to put it out there, maybe. I guess, yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure Mr. Hilarski is going to start preaching it and putting it out there as well. And then you got the Crash game that's going to be coming. I think they're going to launch that on base and then come over, but it only burns and gets rid of Solid X, you know, so on the Pulse chain. So, dude, that's a steal. If Solid X is still around $8, dude, like, shoot, go take out a loan and like get some of that shit.
Yeah.
Don't
get me started on $13 dark, man. There's less than a million of them. There's less than 1,500,000 have been burnt.
Yeah.
And 25% of the whole supply is already locked up in the treasury and the NFTs. Forever. Like, well, not forever, unless people vaporize their fuel cells, but everyone that's vaporized their fuel cells so far has like deeply regretted it. I think there's a couple people in chat that like they thought that's how they could get extra luck at the lottery. Like someone trolled them or they didn't understand it and they vaporized and they're kicking themselves. But you guys are killing.
Hold on to the fuel cells.
And
hold on to the fuel
cells. Well, is at 4876. Holy! You guys are bananas.
555.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah. Get the 5.5.
You were certifiably insane. If you buy Pink Miss Well token and send it to the Pink Miss Well, you're nuts. You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. I understand why you're doing it. You're still crazy. It's a great move. You're still crazy. You're insane.
Will you put the Hocus Pocus link to the DAT farms either on the private chat or what? I'll post it.
I'll paste it right here. I'll put it in our chat and in the private chat.
There she is. Oh, smooches. Love you.
Hi. How are you guys?
We got to keep this PG, babe. Last time,
bring a world of sunshine. Yeah. Woo. Do it.
Hey guys.
Wait, I gotta come and do this.
There it is. Yeah, he likes the twist. You gotta get the twist in. Oh wait, sorry.
Don't tell everybody all my secrets.
All right.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
So I put it in private and I put it in there, and Bright Light and Smoke Spider, they beat me to it. In fact, they gave me even Smoke Spider has the best link. She includes / homie farms. I keep reading it as honey because I've always spelled homie HOMIE, not EY. But I think going back to In Living Color, it's HOMEY. We just went R-rated. That's how she kissed me on stream. People were complaining because they didn't see any tongue. That's how that's how degen you guys are. Ask your wife what my wife's name is. Okay, well, Jamie.
Exactly.
I gotta come in. We're gonna settle this once and for all. She's probably worse with names than I am. Mom, meatloaf. Okay.
Wow.
Ted Nelson wants to know. He wants to ask you what his wife's name is. Yeah, deer in headlights. So, anyways, remember the whole time that I was saying it's not Jennifer? He's claiming it is Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer.
She's not.
I suck with names so bad.
She's not a good ringer for this.
Yeah. All I remember is Sarah. That's
Sarah?
all. I don't.
Sarah from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Married to Australian Steve.
Well, that's just because I hung out with her at Vegas. That's the only reason I remember her name.
Yeah. They're not married. Yes. Good old Steve from Australia and Sarah. Yes. They're a couple. They're not married, but yeah. Anyways.
But yeah. They are. They've been dating for 2 years.
Yeah.
We're good.
Wait, what's your name? I forget your name. Does it start with a V? Like
V is in Vendetta.
It's Austin. Your name's Austin, right? I'm gonna
Howard. Frank.
So it's settled.
Sorry, Ted.
Ted Nelson's gonna have to come on stream live with his wife and settle this and be like, "What is?" First of all,
yeah, sorry.
Most of us don't. It's hard to prove that we have spouses.
I forget.
But
my name is Jamie. Just in case you forgot.
Hey.
Not Hex Ray Chick. Jamie.
Well, it's pulse rate check. I'm sorry.
No, you're not even Hex Ray anymore.
True. Ted, your wife's
Hey,
name
these
is
are my
not
sticky
Jeff.
socks from pickleball.
Yep. Yep, they're right here on my desk.
I don't know if he. What do you do with sticky socks after pickleball?
It's a fetish.
It's not my
Oh, I knew it was a fetish. Now we're R-rated. Now we're doing good.
No,
Now we're getting some
going into
All
a
right.
strange fetish now.
All right, okay, bye.
Oh my god, that is too hilarious.
I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I'm gonna go live on my stream because 2 hours is not enough, and we'll just go from there, man. But
Yeah.
subscribe, follow Vets, follow King Queen Pooey, follow AJ Rip City Hex, follow KRJ Crypto, follow Smo Spider, follow Julie PNW, follow all these guys, follow Bright Light, follow Ted Nelson, follow Hex T Armstrong, at King Pooey. Get in on all these things and keep your ear to the ground, especially with the no permissions family. I kind of consider us all part of the no permissions and Solid X family.
Yeah. True story.
Yeah.
We're sticking to it.
Thanks for the action.
Ray's
killing me. You're killing me, Ray.
Good. Killing me, Ray. You're killing me.
Hey.
Yep.
Boy.
I haven't ate anything all day. Are you hungry?
See, what did I just say? I just told him, I said, we got to go get some lunch.
Yeah, I'm starving after pickleball. I'm hungry. I haven't ate anything.
You gotta feed the fire.
Yeah, or else I'm going to be whining. No, I was just going to ask you if you want me to make you anything.
No, I'm going to come make stuff with you. I haven't
You need
peed
a
in
break.
3 hours.
You gotta
I've
take
been
a break.
drinking water this whole time. I'm going to take my
geez.
Adderall for the
Hey,
day.
so do you? Yeah. Take your Adderall. Do you keep a pee jug by the chair? Oh, she's gonna straddle you. Oh, it's getting better.
No, I wasn't going to straddle him. I was just going to sit on his lap.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
There
You
she
guys are
is.
blessed because I'm on stream.
Yes. Don't look at the
Yep.
charts in the market. You're right, Ted Nelson. I'm just pretending, that we're living in an alternate universe right now, and we'll be able to snap back to the point when things have value, including stocks and real estate and oil, but not the dollar. Dollar is losing, man. So we'll go over all the charts on here as well, and I will show you guys right at the end of the tunnel. Go get some
Hey, Jamie,
pickle.
Go get some pickle. Look at the screen.
Speaking
Look
of
at the screen.
pickleball,
I love Jamie's hair. Oh, thanks. Whoever you are. Thanks.
that's Smo Spider.
Oh, thank you.
Slow. Come on.
I just got it washed because I'm bougie. I make them wash and curl my
Okay.
hair once a
Help.
week.
But it's a good deal.
It's only $30 to get my hair washed, blow dried, and curled. And it takes about 45 minutes. And then I don't have to wash it only once a week.
A week?
Yeah.
See, this is something I didn't know about girls.
Yeah,
'cause
girls
I
don't
pay
wash their
attention.
hair every day. You don't want to wash your hair every day. Like, you want to go as long as you can not washing your hair without it getting gross. So, like, I can wash my hair twice a week, which is pretty good,
Mhm.
actually.
Yeah.
All right.
But doesn't mean
Yeah,
I don't shower because I shower every day. But I just don't wash my hair.
Guys will shower 3 times a day because all we got to do is armpits.
You don't shower once a day.
Well, you keep the baby wipes, The baby
No.
wipes look
I
good.
used to get my hair done each week. Lulz get.
I love you. See, it's awesome to have somebody wash your hair, blow dry it,
I didn't
and
know
then
this was a
curl it.
thing. I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah.
Don't want to ruin the natural oils in that hair.
Yeah. Thanks, Bright Light.
Ray
You know.
Ray gets
You
it.
get it.
Well, he's also,
But when you don't have hair,
he's married to a Jessica.
yeah. But when you don't have
And-
hair, you don't have to wash it.
Jessica is scary intelligent too. So like I bet
Have
you
I met Jessica?
Yeah, that's Bright Lights
Oh, okay. Yeah.
in
I
Panama.
forget. Yeah, in Panama. I know. I remember now. I forget everybody's name. I'm sorry. I
Yes.
remember faces, but I forget names.
Life is better with Jamie. Yep, because I'm married. So Bright Light listens to his wife more than I listen to mine. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
He actually pays attention.
You gotta listen. Max doesn't listen to me most of the time. He's like, huh?
I gotta go
What?"
take my Adderall and put my hearing aids in for the day.
He goes upstairs like 5 times during the day, you guys, and he can't remember what he goes upstairs for. And then he comes back down and he's like, what did I go
Yeah.
upstairs
You gotta go backwards to remember the thing, and then you go forwards.
Do you do that too?
Fuck yeah! Oh yeah. You're not alone, man.
Hey, this is a children's show. No F word.
Jennifer, Jessica, and Jamie.
Yeah, it's all Jamie.
Oh,
They're the
jeez.
best.
Oh God.
And we know our friend is Julie.
Yes, our friend is Julie. Yep.
And you have another friend in real life named Julie. That's
do.
non-crypto Julie.
I have 2 friends named Julie.
Yeah, so you're getting.
And our daughter's name is Jessica. So,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Yeah. So put all those tokens to work. Go jump on the Hocus Pocus honey farm. Get some the homie farm. Get some dat.
Listen,
get that.
Chad Nelson says I wash my bald head every day, and then Ray says, "But do you polish it, Ted Nelson? I used to buff mine that time I shaved it."
Look down.
You can see my thoughts.
Look,
That is
we
beauty.
buffed this little
Mwah.
part here, and then we buffed
Bless
this.
it. Give it a kiss. Mwah.
Mwah.
There it is.
Guys,
There
it's
it
getting out of control.
How'd you know that's my turn on, is kissing a bald head?
All right.
Nothing.
Jesus,
I didn't
let's
say
get out of
anything.
here. It's like 3 hours. I'm gonna play some video.
Dude, you were streaming before I left for pickleball, weren't you?
Yeah,
That was at 9 o'clock
we've
in the
been
morning.
streaming for 3 hours,
I gotta do something productive with this day.
and this isn't even my stream.
Oh, this is
a
your story.
This is a restream.
Nice.
So I've still got to stream for my 3 hours.
Oh my God.
But first lunch.
I'm going to go skydiving on Saturday. So if any of you guys live close by, you are welcome to go skydiving with me again, because I'm addicted to it.
I'm that guy. I will do that with you.
Have you gone
Yeah.
skydiving?
Shit, yeah, love it.
It's so
Yeah.
good, huh?
Hey, make sure you have like a beer or a cocktail right after you get back on the ground.
Okay.
And you phone a friend. Tell me how you feel. Yeah.
I don't like beer, so I'll have to have like a cocktail.
Whatever it is, just have some alcohol after you get on the ground.
Why?
and tell
What
me
does
how
it
you
do?
feel. You feel great. Yeah.
I already feel great because adrenaline rush lasts for like a long time.
So have a drink and you'll feel it.
Okay. I might be an adrenaline junkie. So
All right,
Yeah,
I'll catch
maybe.
you guys. I'll be streaming about an hour, but like I said, follow everyone in the King Pooey, Queen Pooey, Vets, Crypto Compassion, No Permissions environment.
All those things, right?
Yeah,
The anti-gravities, you know.
The things that people are cooking right now will blow your mind.
What do we got? There it is.
Completely blow your mind. Thank you, Smo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
did you show off this cool thing that you got?
Yeah. Look, you can show him. I showed him because
I was
he
gonna
was trying to show off.
Somebody
his,
cool
but
gave me
he
this
couldn't
cool
find it.
stuff.
Hey, yeah.
And,
The challenge
and
one.
I did give them the rights to use me when I was 23. So you're welcome, everyone.
Aw.
That was me when I was 23.
No,
Just
you
so you
warm
know.
our hearts. You warm our hearts. Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, these coins are bomb. If you didn't get one, you need to do something cool so you can get one. That one
Yeah.
and then that cool side. They're really
Yeah,
cool.
that's baby.
You can't see all the detail
Yeah.
on that one. This has a lot of detail.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hex ray is gonna up his game here. So yeah. Yep. He's bringing
If you
it.
got one of these coins, you're pretty cool too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very
so-
special.
Oh, that doesn't have a back.
I know that's the proof.
Huh.
But yours is in a nice case, you know. I like the, plastic case in yours is nice.
These days I wash my head and comb my face. Yeah, I've started like actually washing my beard in the shower, not just my armpits and crotch, like most guys do. Most guys are like soap, water will get the rest, right?
Max has to condition his chest. I don't know. You should show him how nice and hairy
I
this
don't
chest is.
The manly man.
Everybody
you know?
loves it when I come on stream, huh?
Oh, dude, they love it. They have a great time. I mean, our viewership has like gone up by 30, 40 people.
That's because
since
there's
you-
like
yeah.
a girl in crypto.
Yeah. It's just because I got my hair done. That's the only
So,
reason.
you know,
It
look
smells really
great.
good. Smell it.
It smells
Why-
like hair.
No, it smells like good hair.
Good hair.
by default, you are a queen of crypto. So, you are one of the
Well,
brilliant
thank you.
smart ladies of crypto.
Thank you. Thank
So-
you. I love meeting all you guys. Sometimes I do call you nerds because I think you're nerds. All you guys talk about is crypto, so
And
you're
shout-
all
I remember at
nerds.
dinner, right? Hey,
Randy's
didn't we
mom,
have a great
For
conversation
your wife's benefit, LOL.
Oh,
with with the Queen Wiki. That was
Die-hard
awesome.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Queen Wiki at dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I loved her. I
She's
love that
awesome.
lady. Is she on right now?
Yeah.
No, we were looking
No,
at
I
pictures of
wish.
her in
I
Vegas.
wish.
I loved her. She is hilarious.
I didn't get
I
any
had
Queen
a
Wiki
great,
time.
I had a great conversation with her. Yeah.
She's done the things. Been
She's
around the
super
block.
smart.
Chains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys pop into the Queen Pui TG, you know, you might find. You never know.
No.
Yeah. She's
You
really
don't
cool.
know, now you know. Nerds, not needs. No.
Nerds, not needs.
All right.
He said nerds rule the world, girl. Think about it.
Who ruled? Let's think about it. Really, who?
Hey,
ruled?
women are smarter than men, right?
Yeah, women rule the world. Like I make him think he's in charge, which is amazing because he can think he's in charge all he wants, but we really know who's in charge.
I mean, if we look at Ethereum right now and we say that Vitalik's girlfriend is running Ethereum, not a good look.
No, he can run Ethereum, but she runs him. Like, look at my life today. What did I do? I woke up. I went and played pickleball. I got in the shower. I went and got my hair done. Now I'm going to go out to lunch.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice life I got going on.
Mm-hmm. I love it. You guys are awesome. Dude, this is wow. I mean, look, dude, since you've been on, it just keeps going up. The viewership.
Fast Abdul, first of all, Fast Abdul has one of the only spouses whose name does not start with a J.
Okay, I love Fast Abdul's wife.
Cool.
Pardon me. Pardon me. That's what she kept on saying on the boat. I loved it. Pardon me with like an attitude. It was the best. I loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were really bummed that you couldn't make it to Vegas.
Yeah, I liked her.
She keeps him in check. Yeah.
Dude, I love her. She's hilarious.
Good couple. Yeah. They're
She's
solid.
super outgoing and loud, and I relate to that really well.
She's a hoot.
No.
She's a hoot, as they say.
Yeah.
She's awesome. All right, time for lunch. Love you guys. I'll see you.
Women
in a
seriously
little bit.
rule this time period. I love you, diehard Hexagon, and believe in yourself.
That's Randy's mom.
Hi, Randy's mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid
woman.
A diehard Hexagon and a diehard Darksican.
Pulse Jiu-Jitsu with Fast Abdul.
Yeah.
I don't know, but my 10-year-old is addicted to Jiu-Jitsu. She did really good. She got
all kids should learn.
Yeah.
She got 3 clean submissions. Come tell us. Yeah, come tell.
Just bring in the whole family.
What you got?
Yesterday, what happened yesterday?
You got 3 submissions, right?
What?
Clean submissions.
Hey, come to the microphone. Bring her to the microphone.
Get in here.
You get here.
Come here.
Come on. Let me sit on my lap.
Just tell him right here on the microphone.
Just tell me the microphone. It's okay. They
That's
don't
okay.
care. So tell me what you got.
She got 3
Come
clean
on.
submissions and hit the move of the day twice.
Yes.
Which was a one-legged.
A one-legged takedown.
Boom.
Damn.
I ain't messing with her. I'll take my butt down. She knows how to choke me out for reals. No, okay. Do it. not right now. We're good.
It's a
Like,
different
Mama, you
kind
need
of
to take a nap.
scream.
Mentioned it.
I know. Dude, she can do 16 pull-ups. 16. I can't do
That's
16
awesome.
pull-ups. She can do 16 pull-ups.
No, the highest I've done is 30 in a row.
Oh, well, that's with a cheat thing, though. But,
No, it's the kip. You do the kip. The kip counts, man.
yeah.
You know,
It does
Yeah.
count.
you use the kip. In the military, they're using the kip. Yeah, kip method.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Ripsity's in the house. Say what? Hoorah, peeps. He's come back.
Yeah.
He's like, how did this string get all these girls
He's gonna
on
be done
it?
the work.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
You know, because girls rule and run everything.
Queen
Oh
Pooey.
God.
Queen Pooey. If you haven't bought it, you need to go buy some Queen Pooey.
Yeah, Queen 2. Queen 2 on the charts.
Queen
There
2.
she is.
Yeah.
And then you go put that on the homie farms and you earn some debt. Just like with the Dark, just like with the Yup, the King 2, the VETS. Go buy all that shit and then put it up on the farms.
Yeah.
Right.
And then let's have a party.
Yeah. And you need some Nope. Go get some Nope token. Because you gotta, those are Nope farms primarily. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
Dark and Nope LP is earning me 221% right now.
Nice. Yeah, they're up in, dude, all of them respectively are like 300-400% still. Doing really good.
Yeah.
Doing good. So there's going to be future applications for the debt. All right. You going to get out of here?
I'm gonna die of starvation, you guys.
Yeah, I am too. Hey, do you keep a tea jug by your desk?
I've been
Sorry,
holding my
what did you
tea
say?
this whole time.
I was asking if he's got a pee jug by his desk when he's streaming all day and stuff, you know, like
That's
You
like
just
he's
don't know.
stranded.
The catheter goes right straight into the bathroom behind us.
Yes, yes. He's got the IV pole. He's hooked up, you know,
Yeah.
keeping the liquids.
He just pees a lot.
AJ says, "Hey, Queen."
Hi, AJ. Oh, I met you in Panama too. Oh, hey, look.
Yeah.
Look at this. We can be twinners.
Yeah, let's be twinsies. Let's be
Look,
twinsies.
all three of us.
Yeah, it's one big happy family. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, they look good on you two. Wow. That
I
kind of
like
looks
them.
good.
I think those hats are cool. Whoever gave those out, I really like those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna have to tune in because we're gonna be giving these away.
Brian
Yeah,
Magruder,
from Brian Magruder.
Art up on my wall, the 5555 shield from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I said I'm gonna have to move it so that it's in my shot.
Instead of our printer.
Yeah,
Get that out of there.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch.
And it's called old age. Sir pees a lot.
He's not even that old, Ted.
I know.
He pees like 3 times in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
He's got baby bladder. Baby bladder.
Oh my god.
What other secrets do you guys want to know about maps?
No, none. We're gonna. That's it. I think that's a wrap. We're pushing. Actually, I think StreamYard just is gonna stop working soon.
Well, there's this one
Wow.
time.
Nobody. If you're not watching this already, someone's gonna like scroll and see a 3-hour stream and be like, pass. Like,
They shouldn't. This has been a bomb stream, I'm guessing.
I really hope the StreamYard AI really caught this one for all the shorts, because the shorts on this one, if it generates them, is going to be interesting. Yeah.
And if anyone is into clipping and editing, hit me up, DM me.
Oh, yeah.
I can reward you in various ways. I got bribes.
Yeah. And second that. If you want a full-time job, we'll both keep you busy.
Yeah.
Both
Absolutely.
projects. Well, 3, 4, 5. There's like, we got a fucking handful of projects to keep you busy.
Yeah, you're already watching 6 hours of stream a day and might as well make money while you do it.
Yeah. So put your stuff in farms, this and that. You earn yield, people. Between 2 Fox, Hocus Pocus, the honey farms. Like, there's ways for your money to grow. So put it to work. The tokens don't just have to sit there and do nothing. You can make that shit work. Even with Hex, you know? Like, just shit. Because like the UFO, you know, you can LP your Hex and your eHex with UFO, and you earn PLS rewards. So all these things, man, it's a great ecosystem. PulseChain.
Yeah.
PulseChain.
Yeah. So I've just got a DM here from someone says they can clip and edit. So
Ooh.
yeah, DM me. I'll give you full access to all my stuff, and you can just go crazy. In fact, I'll give you an address. Like I prepaid for Opus Clips. Your Opus Clips. It used to be a cool AI clipping tool, but then they added too much stuff to it, so now it's like a full blown editing thing. But I'll give you access to the stuff I've already paid for. If you want to clip and edit, for sure.
Well, you got plenty of work.
Yeah. Plenty.
Don't hog them to yourself, man. All right. Share the love.
All right, I gotta pee. I really gotta pee.
I really got to eat.
And she's on your bladder.
Let me pee and then we'll go eat.
Focus bladder. Push the
All
stomach.
right, bye, guys.
Love you guys.
All right, love you guys. See ya.
Hey, later. Don't forget the Crash game's coming out, peeps. That thing, you know, from Solid X. It's gonna be out there. It's like in testnet. I think it's already doing the thing. Check it out. So the other great artist is Corey, an investor. He killed a bomb song. But quick note, you got the Solid X Crash game. We'll give those that don't remember a little reminder about what that is about. And
okay, base guy. 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 Okay, base guy.
King Poogie, tell me what that means. It's on PulseChain. It's a PulseChain meme. It sound like shh. You know what I mean. We've got a new meme, and King Poogie is the king. King Poogie, tell me what that means. It's on PulseChain. It's a PulseChain meme. It sound like shh. You know what I mean. We've got a new meme, and King Poogie is the king. Hexagons and pulsicans, let's shout the Pooey team. King Pooey sound like shit, but things ain't always what it seems. We're in a bull cycle, so let crypto do its thing. King Pooey will rise to the top, some will call it cream. King Pooey, 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 the new meme. A new meme, King Pooey is the king. King Pooey, tell me what that means. It's on PulseChain. It's a PulseChain meme. It sound like shh. You know what I mean. We've got a new meme, and King Pooey is the king. King Pooey, tell me what that means. It's on PulseChain. It's a PulseChain meme. It sound like shh. You know what I mean. We've got a new meme, and King Pooey is the king.
Okay, base guy. 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 Okay, base guy.
yeah, how you like that? That was Corey and Investor. That was awesome by Corey and Investor.
Make sure to check out
PTV.
Pulse TV
And K-Poo
on Dex Tools and Dex Screener.
We about to get balls pumping. You wanna see the show? Stick around and you'll see something. Other blocks repping chains. Can't be coming. PTV coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. Top spot incoming. 1B market cap. Don't be nothing. We got to make your pulse feel something over here. All pulse, no rugged. We about to put a stop to meme. Harden only wants to chill. After us, all the memes gonna mean nothing. We the shit. I don't mean dumping after meme. Dumping, feeling like Jordan jumping. Let me jump in. I only see me and me. So them words with the scene. Our movement in motion. Your conscience stuck on freeze. This shit is not what it seems. We lit like candles only green. KPTV, what a team. What a team. KP, should we tell them what else we got? We got the temperature rising. Whole chain popping. Heart rate's climbing. High tides coming. Pulse bags pumping. They pop hopping. Trying to rush it. We not stopping. Moon it coming. 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 Move it coming. Move it coming. Move it coming. Light this party up, it's conference time. The Pulse 369 has arrived. Welcome to the PulseChain ride. Everyone coming down, pumped up, feeling the sound. Community never felt so high. Crypto merges in the Vegas lights. This is crypto. This is crypto. Bass drop. Come check it out. The Pulse 369, gonna be so damn alive. Parties will be bumping, crowds will all be jumping. Let this party fly, starting this DFY, summer outright. Yeah. Come check it out. The Pulse 369, gonna be so damn alive. Gonna hold in one at the tournament. Yeah. Crypto prizes, tens of thousands. Yeah. Sponsors on the scene with the Vegas sunrise. Gonna be so damn hot, hanging with this PulseChain cabal. Yeah, no permissions on the rise. No permissions on the rise. Yeah. Yeah. Come check it out. Pulse 369, gonna be so damn alive. Solid X makes those tides rise. That's in crypto doing tea time. No just chipping at 2 pun. NCR hitting on the back 9. The boy, king and queen, gonna ride that carpet ride. Actuator, hexing that big fat prize. Yeah. Solid X makes those tides rise. Vets in crypto doing tea time. Nope, just chipping at 2 fucks. MCR hitting on the back 9. The boy, king and queen, gonna ride that carpet ride. Actuator hexing that big fat prize. Solid X makes those tides rise. That's in crypto doing team time. Nope, just chipping at 2 fucks. MCR hitting on the back 9. The boy, king and queen, gonna ride that carpet ride. Actuator hexing that big fat prize. Check it out. The Pulse 369, gonna be so damn alive.
Hey, try one last one. Your Okeechobee. Go check out Okeechobee on X. Give that guy a follow. Awesome vocals, great musician, makes his own stuff, has his own studio. Very creative, very talented. He represented it out at the Pulse Masters Golf tournament this weekend in Vegas. Just awesome. Here's another one of his tracks. Check this out.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Don't flush your hopes and dreams down the toilet. This is the moment your whole life can change. This is the moment you can be saved. Feel it in your pulse, it's time to rage. The world is evolving, don't be displaced. Open up your mind and leave your cage. Seize this moment, no time to waste. Freedom awaits, can't you taste? Don't be surprised, we're energized. The bull awakens, we're mesmerized. Go big or go home, supersize. The community meme token has arrived. Hearts beat with the rhythm of this music. Have a rich mindset, otherwise just foolish. Wash away your worries like a bidet. King Pui arrives, it's hip hip hooray. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss
trash is another man's treasure. To get to the diamonds, you gotta handle the pressure. Huddle, that's the magic touch. Then wait to strike with the royal flush. Don't wanna dump too much on your plate, but right now there's a lot at stake. The glory will be sweeter than a cake. Bear with me, we still need to build and bake. To reach the finish line takes a bit of faith. Don't really feel be like when you beat a case. Take control of your destiny and mentally prepare to eventually be the king or queen you were meant to be. Can't you see you're already golden? Just believe everything you've imagined can be achieved. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene.
Queens of crypto rise up, we taking over this. We got PulseChain running through our veins. Richard Hart set the path. Now we reign. Waiting magic queen, stacking millions every night. Charlie 2020, got that art game tight. Mana with the NFTs, dropping fire on the scene. Sammy G, God, OG Hexagon, Aussie Queen. Tan preaching, Richard Hart's vision. Evangelist of truth, steady breaking through the system. Jachi Mem Queen, going viral with the post. Harmonic Hexagon, making music coast to coast. Queens in the kingdom, we living free. From DeFi to wealth, we got the key. Hex on the rise, yeah, we never stop. King Pooey, Queen Pooey, sitting on top. Shining city on the hill, we building wealth. Self-improvement, crypto's giving us the health. PulseChain dreams, crypto DeFi in the mix. Queens of freedom, y'all can never dismiss. Samo Spider, spinning crypto webs worldwide. Vibra Lizzie teaching while the garden's by her side. CZ, the blonde Texan queen, holding down the Lone Star. Wildest J, traveling with crypto going far. KDP and Samantha, Aussie OG yoga queen. Ashley Ash, cosmic chic, intergalactic dream. Sandy Beach with much love, spread peace. Georgia Mrs. Hart, got that life on lease. Story networking diva, connecting like a boss. Rachel, the education star, never at a loss. Crypto culture badass, taking over the scene. Crypto stylist, always fashion forward clean. Hot drill the DeFi queen, building up the stacks. Suzanne Diamond Queen, shining pure facts. Quinn the beauty beast, moving in beast mode. Expensive the football queen, breaking every code. Queens in the kingdom, we living free. From DeFi to wealth, we got the key. Hex on the rise, yeah, we never stop. King Pooey, Queen Pooey, sitting on top. Shining city on the hill, we building wealth. Self-improvement, crypto's giving us the health. PulseChain dreams, crypto DeFi in the mix. Queens of freedom, y'all can never dismiss. So here we stand, united and strong. The queens of crypto, we taking it long. Richard Hart lit the flame, now we burn. Freedom and wealth, that's the lesson we've learned. From King Pooey to Queen Pooey, we claim the crown in the shining city. We ain't backing down. Queens of crypto, forever we rise. Together we shine, reaching for the skies. Queens of the kingdom, we've broken free. Crypto's the path to our destiny. Hex and PulseChain, we rule with grace. Financial freedom, no time to waste.